telling her to fight back. That was her best friend. Supposed to be her best friend.
So who?
But a
So
lot
you
of
thinking
times
that?
when I'm
So listen, Champagne. You think that's Khalil's voice? You think that's Khalil's voice telling her to
That is
fight back?
Khalil. That's definitely fucking Khalil. Yes, yes, ma'am. That
And
is
Malik is the
Khalil.
one. And Malik is recording.
Yep, and Malik is recording. And so did y'all see the little short Puerto Rican girl to the right?
Yeah, was that Alyssa
She is the one. She is the one who beat her last. She is the one who killed her. She's the one who picked her
Oh,
up by her neck and slung her. But my thing is, see that video. That's the video
so
her mother
wait,
has. Her
Champagne,
mother
wait.
has
You
that.
think it's Alyssa? Hold on.
Here we
Is
go.
it Alyssa or Winter
Oh.
that slung her last? Which one?
It was Alyssa. The
Okay, so
light
this
skin
is
one with
how
the long hair. All of them look like it was only one light skin one there. The Puerto Rican one.
Okay, and Alyssa is the lightest. Alyssa was okay. So hold on. Look what I got. So tell me this.
They need to get locked up, but y'all can't nobody find them. They are MIA, y'all. People
The
been pulling
FBI.
up to their houses. My gas tank on E right now. You feel me?
Yeah.
We've been riding around looking for them, y'all. They are nowhere to be
Okay, so
fucking
Winter is
found.
the lightest. Okay, Winter is the lightest. Oh Lord. So Winter is the
No, baby, I
lightest.
really am. I really am. No cap. I put that on my daughter. I have no reason to lie about being a part of something like this. I've been on Bigo for 4 years. Like, and then I don't even come out the cut. But the reason why I'm so heated is because I heard Cami was taking donations, was taking cash
What?
out. So
Oh
that's
my
why I came in here
God.
with that energy. I'm so sorry. That's why I
And
came in here with that
guess
energy,
what?
y'all. No
Oh
cap.
my God,
That's the
Champagne, we
only
would
reason why I came here
never.
with that energy. That's
And
it. That's it.
I
That's
received
all.
that.
What is
So I
wrong with
apologize and I
people?
received that. Why would Cammy be doing that?
Oh my
I
Right.
don't know, but
God.
so now Cammy trying to get an interview with her mom, and I sent
No.
Cammy the information to talk to her mom and to talk to her sister. But I said, Cammy, don't ask them for no interview because they're not on Bigo. And so Cammy said, okay, well let's do it on the Blue app. Either let's do it on Insta. It's like, bro, I mean, which one is it? You want the story because now we're talking about the donations. I'm talking about the donations because you're
No, ain't
sending
no
people
donate.
money.
If anything, we gonna donate to her mama
Thank
to that
you.
GoFundMe. Ain't nobody taking donations
That's what
over
I
here.
sent him.
We
That's
fighting
what I
for her
sent him.
over
He
here,
said that
Champagne. We
GoFundMe
are
was fake.
fighting for her over here. Cause
You
Yes.
feel me?
they
Thank
gotta
you
be
so
dealt with.
much. Thank you so much, goddesses. Thank you so much. And then it was
Oh my
just,
God.
I come on Bigo to get away from a lot of bullshit that's going on. You feel me? And to just see her on Bigo, bro, that shit hurt because I'm like, alright. And then I'm talking to my cousins. I'm like, cuz, somebody on Bigo taking donations for cousin. She like what? And it's like, bro, like I ain't got a reason to lie, but that's fucked up. Like, bro, Cam, no, he wrong. Like, don't be trying to get no money off of this girl. And then, like, you weren't trying to get that money up. He wasn't trying to get that money up. Ain't no way.
Who is
Mm-mm.
So
Cam?
now,
Wait. I'm confused. Who is Cam?
Cammy.
Cammy,
Oh,
no, she's
oh,
saying,
Cammy. Okay.
bam, bam.
Cam. Okay, she's saying he and her. Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
Baby, we so sorry this happened, Sham. We are. I would
Thank
never
Mm-hmm.
dream of it. When they told me that her mom had Christina, oh my God. When they told me her mama got GoFundMe, you better believe you gonna see my goddamn name on
right.
that
Yeah.
list.
And then,
Because they done
thank you.
already
And then
got that
it's
baby
already
body
up.
from Mexico. And it took a
Yep. They
lot of
paid
money.
$6,000 to bring her body back from Mexico. $6,000 to bring the body back. He had to pay that. And the GoFundMe, it's already up 20K. It's already up 20K. So I will damn sure post the link and stuff. But yeah, if y'all want to, like, y'all don't fuck with Cammy. Y'all don't know what Cammy doing with y'all money. Like, I was gonna be on the hush hush about this shit. Wasn't even gonna come forward saying that's my family or none of that. Really, none of that. Because I keep this shit away Bigo. But just to see that somebody trying to get a profit off of that name, nah, bruh.
Right.
Nah, bruh. You ain't getting shit, bruh. You a thief. So I'm gonna stand up and I'm gonna speak
Okay.
up about that shit.
So
Because I don't play like
Shanquella,
that.
so tell us about who this beautiful girl was. Like, who is your cousin? Like, who is she?
Yes.
Okay, I have a picture of her on my profile. Shanquella was 25 years old, y'all. She was a boss bitch. She was a Capricorn. She graduated from college. My cousin braided little kids' hair. She had three businesses, actually. She braided hair. She had a clothing boutique online. And she also sold bundles of hair. She sold weed. Shanquella, I feel like all this beef started when she took out a PPP loan. Her businesses took off. Her friends took out PPP loans. So just imagine if all of us take out PPP loans, but my business banging and y'all shit failing. You feel what I'm saying? It's gonna be some hate right there already.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But she looked out for everybody. She paid for the whole fucking trip. That's why when she said she was ready to go home, that's why they jumped on her. Cause she said, I'm ready to go. I'm not dealing with this. I'm finna burn out. I'm finna check out. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, pack y'all shit. Let's go. They ain't none of that. So they bullied her. And then after they killed
Wow.
her, they took her credit card and went out to the club. That's
Oh,
where the money part coming up at about them stealing. They stole her
what?
money and they stole her credit card and went out to the club. Came back while she was dead. Now they put pajamas on her because she was naked. They put pajamas on her, put her up in the chair, like propped her up in the chair, like she was woke type shit.
Oh,
First of all, you feel me? And
mm.
and they went out to the club, came back the next morning. They called 911, hung up the phone. They got their shit. They got on the plane and came back here to Charlotte.
Oh my
Dang.
And
God.
then they went to her mom's house. They took her
Oh,
suitcase. They took her suitcase and stuff to her mom's house and told her mom that it was alcohol poisoning. And
Oh
but
my
wow.
look,
goodness.
everybody who touched her went. It was the two. It was the Puerto Rican ugly girl, and then it was the brown skin one. And then everybody keep thinking that's a man. They went to her mom's house and told her
Deja,
mother that she had alcohol poisoning.
Oh my goodness.
You think if her mom would have knew or that they had murdered her daughter, they would have been able to walk out their fucking house?
so
She had
Champagne.
her mom just
Oh
keep
no.
on saying they was right here in my living room in my face the whole time. They was in my living room the whole time. So now after that, it's already like been a week. Ain't no telling where they at now. But everybody want to do interviews with the shade room and shit. Talking about whoever paid them the most money, they want to do an interview. This
That's
shit ain't
disgusting.
right. It
That's
Yeah,
is.
disgusting.
that's
It
messed up.
is, but like I told them, I'll be at the funeral tomorrow, and so many
Oh
people on here
God.
like her story, and I usually don't do that, but I will go live for y'all because y'all spending y'all time and energy,
Hmm.
like really like breaking it
No,
down.
we
I
fighting for
appreciate
her,
that.
and we
That's
No, her
only
that's
want
that's
story,
real
facts
genuine
only,
fucking
only
love.
facts. Yeah, we
her
really
story
breaking
is
down, but we fighting for her.
yes,
Yeah, yeah. Thank you, y'all. And that's real genuine love. So I would definitely go live tomorrow to let y'all be a part of her homegoing service. I feel like that's only
yes.
right. You know what I'm saying? For all y'all just sitting here and y'all, because I've been watching y'all do this for days. I've been watching you and your daughter. You know what I'm saying? I just be in the cut though, chilling. You know what I'm saying? But when
Yeah.
Cam did that shit, it just kind of put me like over the edge. I'm
Yeah, it
like,
messed
yo,
you up.
like who
Yeah.
else? You know?
No,
I mean, I know it's bingo, but bro, like everything ain't about a dime, bro. All money ain't good money,
No,
especially off somebody
right,
that's
right,
dead. I don't think you
right.
want to get your coins like that.
no. But I already said that the FBI ain't gonna let this drop because the community fighting for her. Like, as a
Yes.
black people, we ain't gonna let this. Like, this gonna be big. Like, this
It is
got
gonna
they
be
gotta be
big.
found. They gotta be prosecuted because we ain't gonna let it die.
But the thing is now that the FBI done did their part. So it's just all about finding them, y'all. So just pray that they are found and brought in to so she
They
can get
can't
the
hide
justice
no.
that she
They
deserves.
can't hide.
So
Like
They
Tam,
gotta come out.
so this
They
is
can't
my
hide
question.
no.
Okay, do you think? So you think Malik sent the video?
I think it was one of them girls. It was one of them
But look who,
girls.
but one of the boys, but it's one of the boys' phone though, because the girl in the front, so you can see,
Um, hold on.
so you can
Okay, never
clearly
mind.
see.
I
Okay,
think that I think that Malik probably sent it out. It ain't no telling who sent the video out, but whoever did, they turning on each other now. So they not gonna they story not sticking. Everybody mad at everybody right now. So
so
I feel
do
like
you
it
think the
was
second
probably
video gonna come out? Do you think the
her
second
mom
video gonna
already
come
has
out?
the second video. Her mother already has it.
Oh
Oh
my
my God.
god! So
After
you
she,
can
Her
see
mother
her.
has it. And it shows the other girl picking her up by the neck and swinging her. That's how she broke her back and her neck. But she was alive for 15
oh,
minutes after they done it. That's the thing. She was alive and breathing. Because Who gonna go play some music? Who gonna put on Summer Walker and rub somebody's head?
Right.
And
So what do
then
you think
say, come
about
on, come on,
Nazir?
Quilla, wake up.
What
Come
do
on,
you
Quilla,
think?
let's
What
go to the
time
pool. Wake up.
do you think do you think Nazir was there during the fight?
Hell yeah, all of them was there doing the fight. All of them was
Yep.
there. All of them was there. Everybody was there. All y'all came home together. All y'all was there. And then too, why the fuck y'all leave her? That's the gag.
That's the
Why
question.
y'all leave this woman
Why
there
did
with
they
pajamas
leave
on?
her and not get the paperwork started for her mama?
They just left. They called 911. They called 911. 911. Somebody dead. Hung up the phone. Ran out the door. Got on the plane. Came back around and told her mama some bullshit.
Dirty dogs.
Yeah. Hey,
This
this
is
shit
her
is
cousin.
crazy,
Everybody
man.
just coming in.
Right, Penelope.
This is Shanquella Robinson's cousin, her blood cousin.
Yeah, yeah, they called 911. And the sad part about it is we go on cabin trips for the holidays. She was supposed to go on a cabin trip for
They
Thanksgiving.
look like.
So didn't like and then she have clients hair she braid. So like I don't know if y'all been on her braiding page yet
No,
on
we
her
haven't seen the
Insta.
Braden page.
On
We
her
saw her
business page,
Insta. Yeah,
y'all
we see
gotta go
that.
on there.
We see
Then and
your
then y'all
boss.
will really
We haven't
see.
seen the Braden, but we saw the boutique.
Okay, I'm gonna send you the braided one.
Okay.
All these mothers commenting and was like, "How can I tell my daughter that the person that made them feel so beautiful is not here no more?" You know what I'm
Oh,
saying? It's like y'all
boy.
took away a little kid hair braider. She would drive back and forth to Greensboro from Charlotte to Greensboro every other weekend, which is like 2 hours, an hour and 30 minutes away from here. And she would go braid these little girls' hair, and it wasn't nothing but pure jealousy. Pure
All
jealousy.
right,
Wow.
y'all stop being negative in the comments saying she's not her cousin. Even if she
It's
ain't, they
okay.
know each
It's
other.
okay. Y'all can go on
Look
my
on her
FB page.
profile. Look on her profile picture right now.
Ex-
There's a
Like
she
it's
enough.
love. Yeah, but we definitely looking for them. So thank you, y'all. And I'll be live
So
tomorrow. I will send y'all the link, but I'm about to go ahead and send you this stuff so y'all can check out her business page and everything.
okay,
Yes.
I've
And
already followed
thank
you, and
you.
I'm putting a number in your IG. Can I talk to you offline too?
Yes, ma'am. Anytime.
Thank you, Jesus.
I'm on here. I'm in Big O in the cut chiller. So but I'll go
Mm-hmm.
ahead and send you the. I'm gonna go ahead and send you this. I got my friend here now.
Okay. Thank you,
Okay, y'all have a blessed
Champagne,
one.
Thank
y'all.
you.
This is
Thank
Shanquella's
you.
cousin. Thank
Thank
you.
you,
We were
y'all.
blessed with this. This ain't
Thank you
number
so
God,
much.
y'all.
And if
This is
Yes.
number
and
God for
tomorrow,
us
if
to
you
be
want to,
blessed with
Empress,
this.
I can let you talk to her mother if you want to.
I would
I'm not
love
Cammy
to.
though, not Cam,
I
but
would
I will
love
let you
to.
talk to her mother, mother
I
to
would
mother, because
love to. Please.
okay,
I
I
would
got you
love to.
tomorrow. I got you
But I'll
tomorrow, most
let mama
definitely.
calm down first. Like it's a lot. And yeah, I would love to.
Exactly, yeah,
Yes.
yep. All right, thank
Not
you,
on the day of the
y'all.
funeral. Right. Okay.
Yes,
My
ma'am.
condolences.
Thank
Love you,
you.
sweetheart. Thank you.
Ma and Crown King.
Oh my God. Please don't make this be him. This live is so blessed.
Oh my goodness. We don't know.
Hey,
This is him.
Oh,
Hi.
I.
hi, Empress.
I'm about to cry too.
Hi.
Oh my
Huh?
goodness. It's a lot
Is
going
it
on.
is it froze?
You
Oh yeah,
Okay.
he
here.
been
Thank you. This
So
is
you.
very
listen,
Oh my
emotional.
goodness.
I was
Thank you.
watching because everybody was sending me your live stream, and I think I had an email from someone who was saying that you were trying to get an interview with me. I just wanted to come on here because I was watching it, and I just wanted to say that their family don't even know who that lady is that was just up here, and they don't have a second video of the choking of Winter Donovan choking Shanquella and slamming her on the ground. I was me and the family was just watching your live stream with her a few minutes ago, and they was like they don't even know who she is, and they don't
Oh
have a
dang.
video.
This too
So
much.
Oh my
I was
goodness.
just very disturbing that people are spreading misinformation, and then they're saying that Dejanay is a man. Dejanay is not a man. Dejanay is a woman. That was a
Mm-hmm.
woman assaulting Shanquella. So I just
But
wanted to
y'all
hop on
listen,
here.
y'all. Well, let me just say this for a minute. Y'all don't laugh and
Right.
don't judge. We doing our little 1-2 on here. It's gonna be people that come
Yeah,
out the
yeah, yeah. No,
woodwork.
yeah, yeah,
We just trying, yeah. Because
yeah.
I'm not no clown, so y'all don't try to clown me. Our message is
Right.
to get out to
Don't
get
do her.
these people
Yeah.
that did this to this girl. That's it.
Yes.
If
Yes.
people gonna come up here and try to hurt what we got going on, then they got to deal with that. Our
Right.
job is
Yeah.
to get these tired ass people that did this to this baby, get them
Yeah.
by any means
Need
Yeah.
just
necessary.
absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's, I wanted to just jump up here and say that, so
Mhm.
um it's very sad
Well,
what's
let me
going
say this for
on.
you. Since I've got a chance to know who you are, I want to say thank you and we commend you for
Yes.
putting this
Mhm.
out in the forefront and giving me something to feed off because it's been your lives now that they've been sending to me. And when you do the interview with the dad and when you post something, they're sending me you. And
Mhm.
we've been playing it
Mhm.
because of the facts that you have. Because I didn't know you prior to, but
Yeah.
now we do. Now we know you.
Yeah.
But your accuracy, your love for doing this, I appreciate you and I receive that.
Mhm.
Sir.
Yeah. And you know what, Empress, I was receiving a lot of messages, but people, I know a lot of people are now, discovering me, but I've been doing this for 8 years. I mean, this all
Mm.
started when I had a little criminal past or whatever, and I was going through things in my life when I was 18. I'm 27 now, but it was just so much corruption going on in my case. And I got on my personal Facebook page and I started telling my story and stuff that was going on, and people just started sharing it, and then they started sending me their stories and I started telling their stories. And it was just really, my blog was just based out of one county, which is where I lived in, because it's a good
Mhm.
old boy town and they just so corrupt. But the way I was covering cases and the way, I dig and I get information, people from all over North Carolina had started sending me stories, so I renamed it the North Carolina Beat, and I started, doing investigative journalism and, being a voice for people who is trying to get justice for their son, their daughter, people who are victims of crimes and police officers. There are so many cases in the world, even in North Carolina alone, that don't even make it to the
Gotcha.
shade room, don't even make it to CNN. Benjamin Crump don't even, come down here and cover these cases. It's so I use my platform to give families voices. And I didn't, this was a case, a story that was sent to me by some of my followers. They was like, Gerald, you need to get on this, man. You can, you'll get some stuff going. So I reached out to the family and they spoke to me, and I told them, I said, well, me and my team already done found the pictures of who all of them, because we only had the name of them.
I
Nobody had a
use your
picture of them
photos.
now.
I use all your pictures. I use them
Yeah, you
all.
good. And you good.
Hmm.
You good. You can use them. But it was when, I put that picture out there, and the dad and the mom, they just keep thanking me. And I'm just like, this is what I do. I do this for, this is what I do. You know what I'm saying? People, send donations and stuff like that. I don't want none of that. I do this because this is what God has called me to do.
Amen.
Okay, I'm the people's journalist. He
Amen.
called me to be a voice, and I know I'm doing God's work and I'm helping families. I've seen the work that I've done, come to pass. Like, I've seen, people get justice, because of my work or whatever. And I just want every blog, people like yourself, just when people come to us with stories, hear them out. It may not
Yeah.
be a
Yeah.
big story. I've broken news in North Carolina. I've had some big stories, but this one is big.
Yeah.
But hear them out and still give them a platform, so at least somebody can find something, or somebody that can make a change can go read
And
an article that was written a long time ago and kind of get information, because the news, they weren't really writing anything. So I
no,
sat down and I
No.
wrote up
Yep.
what the mother and the sister and the dad told me. You know what I'm saying?
I saw
So
your report yesterday. The report that you updated yesterday online. I went on there and read it. I was like, his penmanship
yeah,
is very, very good. I read it.
yes, yes. And we just, it's so sad. I just can't believe, I'm still in awe. I just can't believe they did that.
Jesus.
Wow. Oh
Everybody
my
I
They
did.
can't
goodness.
believe
did
they
it and
sat
then kept
down.
doing. It was just so
And
much
Everybody did. 'Cause
damage.
yeah.
and
It's,
moved her body
and
around.
And when Miss Salamandra, she told me, she said, I had no reason not to believe, no reason not to believe him. This man has been to my house. This man has been on vacations with my family. My daughter stayed with him and his girlfriend, when they was in college. I mean, when they was, roommates and stuff. She had no reason not to believe what Khalil was saying. But it was the fact that they knew, you knew, when all you had to do was say was, Mama Salamandra, Shaquella and another girl got into it and she dead. All you got to do, y'all ain't even coming out. Y'all ain't still to this day, ain't nobody
Yes.
came out and said, all right, let me just tell goddamn truth what's going on.
Just
You
tell
know what
damn
I'm
truth.
saying? Nobody has come out, nobody has said anything like and then you got Nazir. He hide in a Cooter Brown, hide in draft pussy, all up here on talking about you sitting beside her, rubbing her hair, and playing Summer Walker. What?
I wanted to be on his side. I really wanted to hope it was just one person that had her back. I'm praying for that. I'm just praying, just at least one. I don't want to know that girl was in a whole house full of wolves and nobody had her back. So I was praying that Nazir at least, and then all these stories on him start coming up on rape and this. I'm like, come on, man.
Yes. And then people are trying to attack the victim of the one, the victim who alleged that he raped her when they was in high school. And that's not even right, for the simple fact that those are the cases that I take, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Stories like this young lady that said that she was raped and nothing happened. Those are the cases that I take. Those are the cases that I want. You get what I'm saying? Those are the people that I want to help and give them a platform. So those are the type of cases that I do, Empress. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People that are not getting justice, that need a voice, and it's like, bro, first of all, you say you got there at 3 p.m. something, and when you got there, you doing CPR.
Yep.
Then you say at 4:26, you by the damn pool talking about Quella, get up. So what, you left her there after you was doing CPR? So you knew
Mhm.
that she was dead, or you knew she was unresponsive. So you had enough time
Yes.
at 4:26 from when you got in there to doing CPR to take a fucking video for Snapchat, Instagram stories, and all that shit instead of calling the police. Let me
Right.
tell you
What did
something,
he
Empress.
do after he get? That's my question. What the hell did you do, Nazir? Once you got there,
Right.
son.
Empress, let me tell
Absolutely.
you something. They are so dumb to come up with that kind of damn
Lie.
story.
Exactly.
That
I'm like,
lie
how
is
did they come up there
horrible.
with all of them together? Came up with that and
But
stood
that
on it
lie is
and
And
stood
horrible.
on it.
still
Mhm.
standing on it.
Horrible. A bunch
Listen,
of idiots.
I play a devil's advocate just a little bit, but I don't really be meaning it.
Mm-hmm.
If you're gonna be a criminal, or if you're gonna commit a crime, let me tell you
Right.
something, baby. If you're gonna sell weed and dope, why you gonna sell it out the car you drive every day? If you're gonna traffic heroin, why you gonna sell it out the house you do it in, you live in every day? Y'all so dumb. Y'all could have came up with a story where she was drunk and she fell down the steps. At least that would have corroborated with the
The
knot on the
injury.
head, and okay, she
Yeah.
fell face forward.
Right.
Y'all, alcohol poisoning. They don't even give people CPR that have alcohol poisonings. A poison. It's kind of like an overdose. It's something that you do Norcan, and like a person that overdose on drugs, you give them. You turn them on their side and you call for help and you stay with them. People that
Yes.
overdose on alcohol, listen, they don't need CPR. Look it up. Medical experts already listen. Trust and believe. So what they did was, she was already dead. But what Khalil said was, let me call mama. Mom, Quella ain't feeling good. She resting and she threw up a little bit. Well,
Jesus.
maybe she got,
Jesus.
maybe she having a hangover. Just keep an eye on her. Let me know. Then you call back and say they trying to resuscitate her. First of all, you had to set it up. She was already dead. If Empress, me and you, box number 2 and box number 3, right? If we all out chilling and drinking, right? If I have a hangover, y'all ain't about to call my mama and be like, your girl having a hangover. You get what I'm
Right.
Mhm.
saying? Y'all, I mean, y'all
Mm-hmm.
know,
Yeah.
okay, Tylenol, ibuprofen, get some food on you, get a ginger ale, some. Y'all
And
call
be
that
good.
woman to set it up. So y'all
Yep.
so y'all had to say she wasn't feeling good to then come back and say she dead, because you ain't just want to call and say Quella dead.
She
Because they
did.
would have been
Right.
like, what?
Right.
Set it up.
Right. Agreed.
And I'm
Oh,
just,
Agreed.
I feel the whole
I
thing
think
from the
that's
beginning
so
was
damn
better.
proud of him. Who the fuck is Dejanay to where they just let her be the queen bee like that and drag that girl all up and through that damn room? Who is she? Well, all these
that part.
men allow her just to do that shit. And then even the video we saw today where Quella walking through the house saying, "Where y'all at? Get your baby suit, bitches." And then you can see Dejanay just standing up there like this. The other two
Yeah.
flunkies laying on the bed. Like, who is
Yeah.
this bitch? Who is she?
Yeah.
They would
They,
her.
it's like, because if somebody look, that house is real echoish. You get what I'm saying? It's like, where y'all at? Y'all be like, we in here, girl. We over here. Where you at? You know what I'm saying? When her voice started getting closer to y'all, then y'all want to speak up and say, I ain't gonna wait. Like, want to change the story. Bitch, y'all was in there plotting and planning the whole
Y'all was
time.
talking about that
The
girl.
whole
Y'all was,
time.
yep,
Yep.
Y'all
Yep.
heard her
talking
calling
about
you.
the girl.
Yep.
Even
That's
the
Y'all heard her
exactly.
on the
calling
bed,
you.
right? Y'all, the two girls looking at her, especially that woman with that long hair. Oh, her
That's the
energy.
one who I thought was a man. She looked like a man on her
Mhm.
picture.
She ain't
Yes,
though.
you know, Dejanay really look like a man, but she ain't
Yeah,
no man though. But you know,
she
you see
looked
those
like
good
one.
old, but it's like, and the thing I can't wrap my head around. They've been to Mexico before together. They got pictures all together. I mean, they went to college together. You know, they went to Winston Salem,
Okay,
State
yeah, we was
University.
trying to connect that. Was they friends? Were they
But
not? Was she just a tag along?
no,
Did
they
she
were
pay for
friends.
the
Yeah,
trip
they were
because she had the
friends.
money? Okay.
Yeah, they were friends. Now, I heard the story about people saying that they tried to get money out her phone. The parents then confirmed that with me, but what they did say is that she had two phones, and one of her phones was left over there, and Khalil brought one of them back. So
Oh.
we believe
Man,
the police. Well, from what they said, the police, has the phone now, whatever, going through it. But they did say that they was trying to delete some stuff out of the phone that Khalil had brought back.
oh,
So the police will be able to go back through her phone, because it's iPhone, and they'll be able to pull what they tried to delete and all of that stuff. Um, but and then when the dad, like last night, some of the stuff that the dad had said, that was my first time hearing too. And we've been talking since Monday. Me, Shanquella's dad and mom, we constantly on the phone, and we're talking and stuff. And I know Tamika Mallory is up there. She flew in yesterday to Charlotte. So she's been, helping them as well. But to hear the dad say that she was sitting up in a chair,
yeah,
I
you
was
know,
shocked.
yep,
We saw your interview. We
I
studied
would
your
have
interview. We
died.
saw it. We
Oh my
watched it.
goodness.
Yes.
yes.
when he said, I'm like, what? And then it's like the maid found her. So then, did y'all even do CPR?
So many lies.
And
Jesus.
this is the thing: the family, just like us, we don't know what story is true.
Right. It's too men. It's just too much, and it's
It's
sad.
yes,
Oh my
yes,
God. I'm
yes.
so
And this
hurt.
is the
I'm so
thing.
hurt.
And if y'all listen to Nazir's video that he made, listen to him very carefully. He kept on saying
Hmm.
that I got there a day late. I got there a day late. I got there a day late.
I've been
Now,
trying to break
Friday is
his
when
story.
they,
I've been trying to break his timeline down.
Yeah, his
That's what I've been
timeline.
yes,
working
Yeah.
on.
Friday, everybody else got there. He didn't go Friday. He flew out Saturday. But Saturday is the day that everything happened. The day Khalil called the mom, the day the medical examiner said she passed away 15 minutes from her injury as a result of her injuries, and she was pronounced dead at 3 o'clock. And then he leans up on the counter in the video, and he said, I can't give y'all any more information about what happened Friday. If you go back and listen to that, so to me, when he said that, so I'm trying to say, well, damn, she was dead a
What?
whole day, and then how the hell the medical examiner said it happened Saturday? So what happened Friday? You get what I'm saying? Make you wonder if
Mhm.
something happened Friday, and then he tried to run it as if nobody told him nothing that happened. So how you get there and they don't tell you there's a fight happened, but then you find out something happened Friday and you weren't even there Friday.
You gotta listen to that video. Absolutely. Yes, sir.
I'm
He
gonna go back
lying.
through it, pins and needles. I'm gonna go
You see
back
what I'm
through it.
saying? When you go back through it, listen to it. He keep on saying, I got there a day late. I got there a day late. I got there a day late. He got there the day that all this supposed to happen. And then the Mexican authorities, they dropped the ball. And I'm about to go live and cuss their ass out in a few minutes.
Yeah.
Yep.
They dropped the ball because how can you let all these sleaze bag motherfuckers tell you this girl died from alcohol poisoning?
That's what I said.
And then you look at her body and she got knots on her head, her eyes are swollen, her lip busted, and y'all don't think that that's suspicious. Y'all don't say, well, this ain't no damn alcohol poisoning.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And then you don't question nobody. You just let all them leave.
All of them leave. You should have been like, no, y'all going down to the station. Unless Empress, they went in her makeup bag and they beat her. Unless they put, you know what I'm saying?
At this point, they all fucking corrupt and they'll do anything right now. So
Yes.
I receive that. Because at this point, y'all all crazy. Y'all all evil.
Yes.
Evil
yes.
yeah.
Covering up. It was so confusing. Even in his video, he was like, he was next to the nurse, and the nurse was giving her saline as if she was dehydrated and stuff like that. So his story is so confusing. Was she dead already or was she not? Did you see her alive? He lied in that video. He is lying in that video. That does not make sense.
It don't make no sense. And boy, you better not run that shit. You better not get in that goddamn interrogation room and tell that goddamn lie. They finna say, sir, stand up. You finna go to motherfucking jail. You going to jail in Mexico. And then for Mexico,
Nazir got there and let that girl down. Nazir got there and he should have checked every bitch in that room. He should have turned that fucking room upside down.
And called the
her boyfriend was in Charlotte.
Dropped the ball. Right. He got there and dropped the ball.
Yes. And then talking about, that's my friend of 9 years. Let me tell you something. If I came out of town from Charlotte to go, say if I was in Nazir's position, right? And Quella, my friend of 9 years, man. I'm coming there, where my motherfucking bitch at? Where my sis at? You know what I'm saying? You mean to tell me you got in there, no energies was different, nobody neck was still rolling, this bitch done got me fucked up. So it wasn't none of that. It's just, oh, Nazir, alcohol poisoning. And you run to the rescue and give CPR like that's the story he told. It ain't like, man, what the fuck these bruises doing on her, bro? What the fuck? What the fuck y'all got going on, man? Nah, bro. Y'all niggas about to nah, bro. I'm about to go to the post. I don't know what the fuck y'all got going on. Ain't with this shit. I'm going on. Nah, bro. Man, no, man. Fuck that shit, man. Y'all got to see me. Stop acting like if they would have told you what happened, they were gonna have to see me and shit. Man, y'all don't play no shit like that. It's easy for anybody.
His body.
And you know what? But you know what hurts me? The fact that once they heard her neck and her spine when it popped. They heard that.
Yeah.
And I can only see them kicking that girl. I can see them, get up. Bitch, I can see them continuing to beat on her.
Yes. I'm going to tell you something, Empress. Because everybody was like, well, why was she naked? Why was she naked? Okay. Mr. Bernard, Salamandra, her mom, and her sister Quilla, they said, you know, Quilla sleeps naked. Ain't nothing wrong with sleeping naked. Okay, she sleeps naked. So it's either they went upstairs because her boyfriend was in Charlotte, okay, and he hurt bad. Oh my gosh. And it's either they went upstairs and like, man, because to me, it's like they was all downstairs. This is just what my third eye saying. I'm spiritual, but it's like they was downstairs and something was saying and goddamn, they were like, man, let's go up here, man. Fuck this hoe, man. Let's go up here, man. Ho, get up. Like you on the bed, like, you know what I'm saying? Like get up. And she getting up like, what's going on? I'm sick of you. You know what I'm saying? And just get to start. I heard then you got Malik talking about Quella least fight back. No, you hear her say no. At that point, Quella should be like, all right, man. Y'all come on, man. Chill, man.
But they wouldn't stop.
Fight, man.
They let that wild wolf beat that girl.
Yep.
It was so much rage in Dejanay. It was so much anger in her. Like, how can you be a child like that? This girl was angry.
She was angry. And it was like, I'm sick of you. I'm like, God dang. When I heard that, I'm like, God.
Yes.
Damn.
I'm sick of this. What are you sick of? Like, what did she possibly do to deserve that? So
That's what I'm
jealous of.
saying.
Be a young boss.
And
Be a young boss, beautiful girl, nice shape, a whole business on top of a business. She was that girl. That's what she's sick of.
yeah, she was. She was that girl. Everybody in Charlotte know Quella. She was that girl will slay a head. Okay. But the thing about it is, my thing about it is, like I say, I'm always first of all, my shit raw, uncut, unfiltered. I say what's on my mind. I don't be caring how nobody feel about it. You know what I'm saying? So, but I was like, okay, we all record fights, right? We all record fights, right? But the problem I have is, for one, she didn't want to fight, so you shouldn't even feel like you did nothing, when somebody don't want to fight you. But two, I'm like, why would y'all go out and say that it was alcohol poison when y'all know it was a fight? That's what I can't. Okay, I understand people record fights, but why lie and say it was alcohol?
That was so coward of him. That was so cowardice, man.
And then sat in her mama's living room, and you on with that same bogus lie. You look in that lady's face. Her baby is gone. Her baby is dead. And you look in that lady's face. You call phone. You continue on lying.
Yep.
People.
And then not only this, I can see Dejanay saying, "Take me with you next time." Now they're getting closer to the family just to see what's the vibe, what's really going on.
That is
nasty ass women that killed the girl.
Yep.
Oh, y'all get to come too. Y'all talk about a slap in the face. A slap in the face. I'm gonna bring your daughter's murderers along with me on the next trip.
Sure did.
So we can all hug
both
you.
of them.
We can all hug
Both
you.
of them. Both of them. And you know what? Guilty people always want to come around because they were trying to see what was going on. They wanted to hear what was being said. They wanted to see if they got some on us or they gonna find out. So when Quilla asked, because Dejanay, she had already was telling people that she had whooped Shanquella's ass. So whoever she was telling, it had got back to Quilla. And it was just so crazy how they came over there. And Quilla was like, so y'all jumped on my sister. Like, what's this? What y'all jumped on my sister? They was like, no, we ain't it wasn't no fighting. It wasn't nobody fighting. She was drinking and, she didn't wake back up. You know what I'm saying? So now everything has come out. When the autopsy came out, Khalil didn't answer the phone. He got his number changed. He hiding. Now, the police has been looking for them. And I think what they're doing is they're trying to get them before they actually put out that they are wanted for questioning. So, but they have been looking for them. They have been looking for Khalil. A lady reached out to me earlier this morning at an address that Khalil used to stay at, and she said that the police. She said they came, the FBI, the ATF, and the Charlotte Mecklenburg police was at the door, and they was looking for Khalil or whatever. But we don't know where he at. The thing that they're going to have to do is either somebody that know where he at is going to turn him in when they do put out a bulletin that they want him, or they just going to have to go ahead and put it out there, and anybody that see him is going to report it, because they going to telling you it's over for y'all. Y'all going to Mexico to do the time, and you don't want to do time in Mexico.
And for this, my thing is, for this, y'all don't need no damn reward. Turn them bitches in.
Turn them in.
We ain't paying y'all to turn these motherfuckers in. Turn them in.
Turn them in. Turn them in.
And that's on everything.
This would not be another Kanika Jenkins case. They will go to jail. Correct. They will be held accountable. And you know what? God is so good, Empress and Royce and Tori. Let me tell y'all something.
Amen.
Shanquella's spirit is already working. Yes. Because she tripped that dude up so bad for him to get on that live and run it like he ran it to make us think we was gonna believe that, especially Gerald Jackson. It's especially me. Nazir want us to believe that he was not there with everything. Boy, stop that damn line.
Oh, Jesus.
You get what I'm saying? And then, then her spirit tripped up whoever Malik sent that video to say, this ain't right. Let me put this out here. Because see, the video got sent to me first. But I sent it to the family to let them see it. But another girl that Malik sent it to, another girl that the girl that sent it to me sent it to had went ahead and put it out there. So that's how people got the naked part of her full body naked part. It was really supposed to be blurred, but I blurred it because I didn't want people to see her and her nakedness like that. No, that's sacred. A woman's private area, her body, her physique, and all that without clothes on, that is a sacred part of you. That's sacred. So I didn't want to be the one to share, to share that. I just didn't want to do that. And then I was waiting for the family, and they was like, Gerald, put it out there. I want them to see. And I got permission from her family. Now, as bloggers, I don't have to get permission to do nothing. But because I'm not just a regular media publication, I'm independent news media, but I'm also an activist. So when I also write stories and help families, my platform and my publication is going to dedicate our stories about this case to this family. So if the family have something, and they say, Gerald, I want this to be out here because people need to know, I'm going to get the information. I'm going to look into it, verify that it's something that the publisher know about, and I'm going to put it out there. If it's not, I'm going to say, well, this ain't going to look right, or this is, you know what I'm saying? It's not like mainstream media where you got to go to your producer, where you got to wait until the police give you an official press. Fuck that. When I told them I had the picture, the mom said, put it out there, Gerald, because these motherfuckers need to see who these people are that did this to my goddamn children. You know what I'm saying? And then you got people attacking the family and all of this. Talking about they sacrificed their daughter. They should have known who their daughter was going. Let me tell you something. I don't fault Quella for being around these people because you don't know what a motherfucker gonna do. Now, don't get me wrong. There are signs. Okay? There are signs when we have people around us that we be like, you know what I'm saying? But people are forgiving and people are loving. And when a person forgives you for something, you should respect them enough to not do what they have forgiven you for again. You get what I'm saying? And just because you forgive somebody don't mean you have to ever be close with them again like y'all was. You know what I'm saying? Baby, I love you enough just to leave you alone. Sometimes you just got to kiss and say goodbye. But these are people that she hung around. These are people that she went to school with. These are people that she's been on vacation with. You know what I'm saying? And friends gonna have altercations. You're gonna get into arguments. It may not be something to cut you off. Like, now I'm a Scorpio. That's why these Scorpios, I don't really fuck with October Scorpios. I'm a November Scorpio. No offense to nobody, Empress, and everybody in the chat. I don't give a fuck about that, but I'm a November Scorpio. We don't do no shit like that. We either gonna be good or we gonna be evil. Okay, but we somebody you wanna fight beside, not against. But at the end of the day, I'm not gonna say she chose bad friends because we don't know, looking from the outside in, what their relationship was. And something could have happened where to us it would have been some regular friend, oh girl, talk to me when you get your piece or whatever, and we move on. But for Dejanay, it was whatever happened, it was so bad that she said, I'm sick of you, girl, I'm sick of you. You get what I'm saying? Like, you can hear the sinister and the devil in her when she said that. So I'm like, what the world?
Yes.
So, yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. It was something in her. But not all October Scorpios like that either, y'all. So I Good. But them Scorpios towards the end of the 27, the 28, 9, 30, 31.
But Jared, they say them Scorpios tight on their money though.
Listen, we some good savers. All right. Look, we'll help now. All of this, man, it's just.
So I do want to bring clarity to this rumor. It may be a rumor. So the dad did not receive a second video like that lady who came up here and said that.
No, the family don't have a second video. They don't know. We know it's a video out there because
we
if
know
you
it's
watch
a long
the end of this video,
right?
Yeah, if you watch it because like you said, Empress, I think you said this before I got on here. You was like, we know it's a second video because other people got their phone. The winner is the girl to the right. Okay. She had to have given somebody her phone or put her phone down and did what she did, grabbed her by the neck and slammed her. But Malik, the one that's recording what we see now, he still had to be recorded. They still recorded that whole interaction. And she was alive because if you look at it, it's kind of like she do her hand like this towards the back of her, you know, to kind of get her hair out of her face, and then the video cuts off. So we know she was still alive. So
And see,
who,
that's
you
what
know,
made me
so
upset yesterday when I really thought about
yeah.
Malik. I said, was Malik trying to put this out, or was he trying to say, well, she was alive when we, you know, after the fight, she was alive. I'm like, why you didn't put that part 2 out? Are you trying to cover up the fact that this girl was alive after the fight? What's going, you know? So I'm thinking, like, why would you do that? Why would you do that?
Yeah, I think what I honestly think, sister, is that he was trying to send it to friends like people do. Man, look at this fight they have, man. Dejanay whoops Quella ass or whatever. And the intention was to send it and keep it within people that he probably fucked with. But one of them stayed on his motherfucking ass and said, no, I'm finna drop this bitch. That's what I feel like may have happened, because it's just so funny that why would you, if y'all know y'all killed this girl and y'all done told alcohol poison, why would you yourself leak a video? Why would the group leak the video? You get what I'm saying? If y'all trying to stick together and keep this story of what happened. But it seems like that.
Did you see the post where Malik posted on Dejanay to my I got you 100%.
Yep.
That was so cool.
I did. Yep. He reshared, because her birthday was October the 30th. They came back that day. They was not supposed to leave Mexico until the 31st, Halloween day. That's when they was supposed to come back. It was from the 28th to the 31st. But yeah, but I was like, okay, that's her birthday. And then the memory that he shared from last year on her birthday, it had like, you know, happy birthday down there. But I was like, well, why he didn't say happy birthday again in the caption for this reshare? And I was like, he just let her know, yeah, I got you for life. Like, you know, making me think that, well, maybe Dejanay might have been the one that did it all. Maybe Winter didn't do anything, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, maybe both of them, you know, kind of, you know, was hand in hand with, you know, killing her or whatever, because, you know, we don't know who made the fatal blow.
We don't know who laid the fatal blow. That's what
she was already assaulted and kicked in the head and beat in the neck. So when Winter grabbed her and slammed her, she didn't get back up. So technically, both of them can be charged with, you know, with either, to me, it might be first degree
fan
murder.
lottery.
But they got a lot of charges: filing a false police report, you know, aiding and abetting, and they might face United States charges for even fleeing. I don't know how that works. You know, a lot of people say you commit a crime over here, run to Mexico. They probably was thinking, well, you commit a crime in Mexico, run back to the United States.
Yeah,
because, you know, but the United States is on Mexico ass.
And they need to be, because we on it too. I done made a few phone calls.
And I'm about to be on their ass in a couple of minutes.
I've made a few phone calls as well. So we own it. Like, we support you. We supporting the whole movement. And I've been using you for a lot of content. A lot of your fans, I've been using it because I need it. You know what I mean? So,
good, because I'm striking the haters. You know, I love everybody but the haters. I'm striking the haters. I told them hoes, I said, listen, let me tell you something, baby. I've been had clout. I had clout when I caught my first charge. Goddamn it, look. So at the end of the day, I ain't killed nobody. I ain't raped nobody. And I showed them to take my friend to no goddamn Mexico, kill her, and came back and said she died of alcohol poisoning. I'm doing God's work so y'all can, you know, kiss my ass and praise the Lord. Amen.
Hello. I really can't wait for them to catch Dejanay, because to me, she thinks she the big kahuna. I hate a dirty ass head honcho. That's who I want. I want Khalil to get it. Them two, I need it.
And then this is the thing, though. Another thing. Y'all are women. Why y'all fight like niggas? Why you as a woman fighting another? Like, come on, you supposed to be. Nah. I ain't saying that you ain't got to put nobody in their goddamn play now. But you look like a big ass. You look like Great Khali. You tall as hell. This girl is small. And you, I mean, like, y'all fight. You fight her like a nigga. Fight like us niggas out here fighting. Like, come on, you. Like, come on, y'all supposed to be bougie and classy and goddamn, you know, you in motherfucking Mexico, goddamn, you supposed to be there having the goddamn Mexicans throw all their goddamn money at you. I mean, goddamn.
So angry on the inside, so evil.
Penelope,
so
Penelope, I see you.
Oh,
She beat that girl down. Every lick, I felt it. Every lick, I felt it. And it's like he got angrier and angrier and angrier and angrier. I mean, it just wouldn't stop.
That girl was beautiful, man.
Beautiful girl.
Did y'all see that picture with her turned to the side?
With the sheer tights on?
Well, stockings on.
I said, oh my God.
That's what they was jealous of. That's what they was jealous of. I have that on my phone.
And she ain't got to put no makeup on to look good. She was a natural beauty. Ain't nothing wrong with put makeup on, but she was a natural beauty.
Elegant young lady.
And when I heard her in the video on the day they got there, y'all get up. She the only one laughing. She really trying to be friendly. Y'all get up. They weren't laughing with her.
No.
They weren't laughing
with her.
You
can tell she's the life of a party. Yeah. That's the people I want to surround myself around. People like Shanquella, like, bitch, get up, bitch. We in Mexico. Let's get You know what I'm saying? Y'all in there.
To put on no bathing suits, but y'all let. Don't take that.
But yeah, I'm gonna wear that. I don't want to wear that. I don't think that fit. You know what I'm saying? And the girl on the bed told it all, looking at her like.
The girl, that's the one. The girl on the bed is that Winter. That's the one I don't like.
I don't know which one that was, but it was like I felt her like.
So I got energy for her.
You know what we about to do to you. You know what I'm saying? That's how it was like.
I did not like. Oh,
Jesus!
Oh
I know y'all want to drag her.
Look, y'all want to drag her walking around. Nobody ain't saying good morning, good day to this girl. His cowed ass walking through the room.
I'm upset with the boy.
Even in that video, Gerald, I had saw Khalil next because I had never saw him in the video per se until today. I got another video and I was able to see him, and he looked back at Malik's camera, and I don't know, like he just looked back, like you saw it, like not like he was right there. That boy was right there. He was the closest to them.
And told the family that he wasn't even in there if a fight did happen.
His face right there.
Ooh.
Right there. Man, them boys won't listen. Them boys, the hood is looking for their ass. The streets is looking for their ass. Now, they deserve street justice. You heard what I said. Hang their ass at high noon. Goddamn, burn them at the stake. I don't give a fuck about y'all niggas. Y'all niggas ain't...
Like, put a one in the comments if y'all want the streets to find them first.
The streets.
I got them ones down these motherfuckers.
Look at them ones.
One, god damn it.
Jesus.
And the thing about it is, the dad had called me. He called me today, and he was just like, Gerald, thank you so much. And he kept crying. I'm like, Mr. Bernard, this is my job. This is what I do.
We cried at your interview last
God has anointed me for this. You don't, and I told him, because he wanted to get up there last night, because I had to prep him a little bit. And, it was a lot more questions, but I told him, that I'm not going to cut him off. I'm not going to interrupt him. But he wanted to do the interview, and I was like, I told him, like, I can turn this off and I can run a video or put, we can, give you time enough. He was like, no, I want to go forward. He wanted to show the world that I'm her father. And despite of what y'all did to my child and how you did it and how you still covering up for it, I'm still standing. You can't beat nobody and defeat nobody that trusts God. You can't defeat nobody and beat nobody who put their faith in him. You can't beat nobody and defeat nobody who look to the hills which come in their help. All their help come from the Lord. You can't beat nobody. Like, you can't defeat that. You may have made me bend, but I didn't break. You understand what I'm saying?
Come on now.
And when I tried to throw in the towel, God threw it back at me. No, catch this. Amen. You got this. Because why give up today when tomorrow might be the day you win? You know what I'm saying? So it's like he wanted to show the world that despite of everything that's going on, I'm still here. And I want y'all to see how you hurt me. I want you to see that you supposed to be my daughter's friend. You didn't even call me. You didn't even give me no condolences. You didn't even say, Mr. Bernard, I'm sorry. Y'all ain't even came out and said I lied yet. I'm still going on with the same story. What?
Come on, Gerald. Jesus, God.
It's so sad. It's so sad. I cannot believe they did. Listen, my friends, they be trying to tell me, because I go through therapy. I have to go see a therapist because of the stories that I get, especially when it deals with children, when people fucking with kids. I can't
Yeah.
stand that. That really just does something to me. So I have to go to my therapist and I have to vent. And I be my friends be like, man, you a journal, you a sport. I'm like, man, I'm a human, bro. These stories
Hey,
touch me. That's why I'm so passionate. You think I'm about to take my foot off these motherfuckers' neck? Show ain't. When they get
so
locked
ain't
up, I'm gonna put my motherfucking foot in their ass
I'm
on their
there.
neck, still
Yep.
some
Amen.
more.
I'm there.
Yes.
And
That's right.
anybody
I'm
get in
there.
my damn way, I'm gonna step on your ass too.
I'm fighting.
So it
I'm
is
a
what it
part of the
is.
fight. I'm in it. Like for the win. I'm in it.
They hate me,
I'm
Empress. They
in it.
hate me. Them
We
niggas hate
love you.
me.
Ooh,
Well, we
Women
love you.
hate me. All them hate. Everybody that was
Well,
with her
we
hate me.
love you.
we love
All
you here. We love you
300
here.
people in this room, we love you.
I love y'all too.
We love you.
They like, damn, this nigga done put, but this is the thing. I know they hate me because I won't shut up talking about their ass. I won't stop saying their name. I won't stop putting their pictures out
Y'all
there.
put we love you in the comments. Y'all put hearts and we
Yes.
love you over
Come
here,
on,
baby.
y'all.
Thank
We
you.
love you over
Jesus.
here.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Yes.
Thank you. And
Yes,
I
thank
just want
you. Thank
justice.
you.
I
Thank
just want
you.
justice from
You want
Shanquella.
justice. You my blessing. Like out of
I want
everything,
justice
you
for
started
Shanquella.
this story, and now I get to meet you and talk to you about it. Like this is a blessing for
Yes.
all of us.
Yes.
We hit you up. We were like, we need to talk to you because after
Yes.
Penelope brought you to my attention, everybody started
Yes.
bringing you to my. Shout out to
Yes.
Penelope in the comments. Penelope, I love
Yes.
you. She brought you to my
Yes.
attention, and it's just been North
Yes.
Carolina beat, North Carolina beat, North Carolina beat,
Yes.
North Carolina beat.
And I would tell people been trying to cash. I don't want no cash apps. I'm about to delete I don't want no cash apps. Send that to the GoFundMe. Give that to the family. Send some flowers. You know what I'm saying? Send some candies. So 2-3 months down the road, you can still send something and you can still say, Mr. Bernard and Miss
Come
Salamandra,
on
we
now,
thinking about your family. You know what I'm saying?
man.
You know,
Come on,
they
Gerald.
need love. Don't nobody
They do.
deserve nothing like this. You know what I'm
They do,
saying?
baby.
That's why I don't even hang out with people. If I didn't know you before I started blog, I ain't hanging out with you. I don't know
I
y'all
don't need
niggas.
you
I ain't
to
coming to
get
your
hello.
house. I don't know you. No.
Yes,
And the
God.
work that I do, I know niggas is trying to set me up and trap me, but they can't because I'm protected at
Amen.
all
You
times.
impervious. You can't be touched. That's what I try to tell Gerald.
Jesus.
No,
Thank you, man. Thank y'all.
no.
You can't be touched.
Jesus.
And it's just like
You are designed to win, Gerald. See, let me tell you.
yes, we all gonna
People
win,
like
baby. We
you
gonna win.
can't, but
Mm,
people like you can't lose. The fact that you're
yeah,
doing this work, if you
yeah.
lose, then
Mm-hmm.
everybody, it's a lot of people around you can't
Yes,
eat, they can't win, they can't
yes,
weep. Like right now, without
yes,
you, where would this lady, Mr. Robinson, Mrs. Robinson be?
yes,
So we need you
yes,
to win because you feeding them.
yes,
Your fight is
yes,
feeding their family.
yes, yes,
So we love
yes.
you over here.
I love y'all too.
And
Thank
we
y'all for
need
just
you.
saying her
We need
name.
you. Yeah.
Keep it going.
Shanquella. Yeah.
Please,
Oh,
everybody, y'all know. Tomorrow I had asked everybody, people don't have to do it. It's just if you want to change our profile pictures on social media to,
amen.
Shanquella's picture. I already changed mine or what
Mind
have you,
change.
just to
You can do it.
yes, just to stand in
Mhm.
solidarity to show like
Yes.
so whenever the mother pump puss ass, I can, you know what? Listen,
Mm-hmm.
bruh, listen. So when them motherfuckers get online and they say they're gonna see nothing but Shanquella face, it's gonna eat them up. They ain't gonna
Flooding.
have no peace.
Flooding.
No peace.
We got to break them down.
No peace.
Yep.
Y'all ain't gonna be able to sleep. You ain't gonna eat no peace. They scared right now. They don't know what to do. They don't know what to do. I'm telling you.
They hiding.
Empress,
But we on their ass.
Royce,
They
Tori, y'all,
Yes,
hiding.
I'm
But
baby.
we
telling
on
you,
their ass.
Yes, baby.
We on their ass
they
though. Come on,
scared.
Black Fist in the
They
comments.
scared.
We on their ass though.
They
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 fucked
hiding,
are
but
up.
we on
scared.
they
They
yeah.
fucked up.
I'm
They
glad
hiding.
they scared.
They
That's the
messed
devil.
up.
That's the devil running.
That's fucked up.
They
And the thing
running.
about it
They
is,
scared.
if we all in the house,
They're
and
gonna
we
make
hear
this.
somebody arguing upstairs, we're gonna run up like, what the fuck going on? Like, no,
Right.
man, we friends, man. Y'all come on, chill out, man. What the fuck going on,
Why
man?
did
Chill out.
they just do that girl like that?
It was like y'all
What
motherfuckers marched up that bitch like the Korean army and just stood in place, pull out your phone, record, and go. Like, what the fuck? Like, you
like
don't hear
they the big bad
fight
damn wolf.
back,
Like she the big fucking wolf. Like who is she?
fight back, fight back. Y'all just want to make somebody ugly like y'all. And then
Yep. And
Okay, and
it ain't working
even
in
in
that.
Quella's death, she still look better than them hoes.
Yes.
Period.
Fuck
We
you
loving
hoes.
her.
She the baddest lady. And y'all
And
Yeah.
motherfuckers mad, jealous, envy, and all that fuck. Man, look.
Yep.
That's all right.
That's all it is.
Jerry,
Okay.
how the mama holding up? How is mama holding
Like,
up?
Oh my gosh. You know, being that tomorrow is the day they're gonna lay her to rest, it's hard for
right.
them. It's hard for them. And you know, I told them, I said, I'm praying because the grief is gonna come. And I just, like I told the dad, I just pray that when it comes in increments. It don't come at one time. You know what I'm saying? That it just comes slowly, and that God will heal you and touch you and, and hold you and comfort you. And that people will send them love and just be there for them, because it's like, what do you do? What do you do? What do you say? How do you feel? Like the dad, he's so hurt inside. It's like, oh my gosh, talking to him on the phone, it's like every couple of minutes he's breaking down and he's crying. And sometimes, Empress, I don't even know what to say.
Gerald,
It'd be
that
like,
man
I don't even
in
know
your
what to say.
interview,
Like,
that man said he was at that funeral home. He was waiting on that box. That man said he was waiting on that box. He was waiting on his baby to be delivered from Mexico. He was waiting on her box. That oh,
what hurt me the most, what really got me, is that he said I had to find where my daughter was. This man
Jesus.
said him and his brother got on Google, y'all, and had to find and contact people to find his daughter. They left her without even coming back with information of where her body was at, so
That's
that the
what I'm
family can
talking about.
directly call. You get what I'm saying? Like, y'all
And
are
oh,
dirty. That was dirty. That man said he had to get online and Google how to find his own baby.
Them ain't no friends. Those aren't
No,
friends.
no, no, no,
They,
no, no,
they
no, 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 no,
mm,
no.
and they made it so hard. And the manifestation was in Spanish, and he had to get it translated. And this was my part in the interview too. That
Yeah,
man said, "But I found my angel, Miss Elizabeth
yeah,
from Mexico, Miss
yeah.
Elizabeth."
Yes, he did.
And that
Yes, he
lady said, "I'm
did.
gonna help
But
you
she
get your
told
baby
him.
home. I'm gonna help you get your
Yes,
baby home."
yes, yes, yes. And
Camo,
the dad even said, I would have made sure that
come
they
on,
came back. I would have made sure. I would have went over there and
y'all could
got
have
them, paid for
stayed with
all
that
their
girl
tickets and
by.
everything to
Oh,
get back. Because people have a budget and stuff, and they be like, man, we got to book our ticket. We can build. That man said, man, y'all would have stayed over with my daughter. I would have made sure y'all got back. Did not one of them. They all fled, left a day early, because they knew what they had done, and they knew that if the Mexican police thought about it and caught it, they would have came back and got him. But they didn't even
Yep.
catch it. They ruled it an accidental death. How you gonna rule somebody death accident?
And
Huh?
Jesus.
And you saw bruises on her fucking face. Are you serious?
they
I'm
was
finna roast
lazy and
their
didn't want to
ass.
deal with it.
I ain't
They
going
looked at
back to
her as
Mexico.
being
Fuck
she
Mexico.
American. I don't want to deal with it. She American. We
Yep.
don't want to deal with it. We ain't got to deal with it. And see, and
Exactly.
that's why me and Nazir gonna
Exactly.
run into problems at. You so
Yeah.
innocent, you should have stayed. If you pen
They
him,
should have
you should
stayed.
stay out of everybody. Because remember, your flight came in late. You should have stayed.
The
The
boy
femicide.
tried to say he got the cowboy. He told me on the phone, because I played a recording. He told me he got, first of all, he didn't even know what CPR was. Okay, that's the first thing.
Mm.
He said that he got there at 2:16. His flight, now he landed in Charlotte about 9. Had a little, they were supposed to board the plane from Dallas. He landed from Charlotte to Dallas at about 9. They were supposed to board the flight at 9:45, and they were supposed to depart at 10:30. Well, you can't just run no game on me, bro. You can't piss on my head and tell me it's raining. Okay. So as an investigative blogger, journalist, I'm going to do research. I pulled up the flight history. Anytime you travel somewhere, your landing time is always going to be the local time where you're going, your destination. Okay, he landed in Kabul at 12:28 their time, right? Okay. It takes about 20 minutes to go through customs, about 40 minutes from the airport to where their villa was. So it's been about an hour total, right? So he would have
Mm-hmm.
probably got to the villa around by 2:16. So that's probably what he was saying. But her death, she was pronounced dead at 3. So when I was telling people that you had to been there, you had to been there, bro. You got to the villa at 2:16. She wasn't pronounced dead till 3 o'clock. So you mean to say you want nowhere around when all this shit was going on? Then you want to get online and you want to run it like you got there at 3:30. You know what I'm saying? And then at 4, like your story just didn't add up. You feel what I'm saying? They all was there.
Despite when you got there, the shit something went right. It looked weird, Nazir. What did you do, bro, when you got there?
Exactly.
You looked around. Everybody was looking weird, talking. What did you do? Come on.
He let them sit him down and tell her it was alcohol poisoning, and don't worry about it, bro. She'll be all right. Da, 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 da. He let them convince him.
But what if she was already dead when he got there? That's my
listen.
Yeah, she was.
That's what I was just about to say, because I'm like, okay, how is it that you get there, right? You get there and you the only one doing CPR. If you just got there, somebody should already have been doing CPR. Either you lying about you just got there, or when the shit happened, you jumped in because then nobody else want to move, or you just didn't do CPR at all, and that's just that shit you got on Instagram and told us.
And I was trying to hope Nazir was right, but it's too many broken pieces. And my thing is, Alyssa CNA. That's the first thing in CNA school, y'all. Y'all gonna learn them vitals and blood pressure. Y'all gonna learn CPR. Yeah. You got to do that. You got to update that every year. And then Dejanay allegedly is in the medical field.
Yep. And then talking about at the end of the video, he got a degree. What you got a degree in? Boy, you got what? You got a degree in being a little Chicano, because you ain't got no degree in being smart. Because if you really thought, I'll run that story to them FBI agents, baby. Go ahead, run that bitch. Run that motherfucker and let's run it. Because as soon as they walk y'all ass through that door and that motherfucker click, you ain't never coming back out. Baby, so you want to eat your last McDonald's?
It's going to be the trial of the century. That's going to be the trial of the century, baby.
You better get your last nut. You better get every little last thing, because it's over.
Yes.
It's over.
It's over. So
it's over.
It's over.
You didn't try to help that baby when you got there. You listened to everybody else around you, and you let Dejanay and Khalil play you, and you still was thinking, should I? And they kept saying, no, you was so, boy, you ain't do nothing. You ain't do it. You ain't do it. That girl was dead.
And if you so innocent, Nazir, why did you leave back with them? Why didn't you stay?
You should have stayed. Out of everybody, Nazir, you were supposed to stay.
Why didn't you stay? If you so innocent. But then how you get online, try to clear your name and still cover up for the motherfuckers at the same time? It don't make no sense. It ain't make no sense. It don't make no sense.
Who the
That's
fuck
why
is
when
Deja?
I posted that on my
Who
blog,
the fuck is, I'm just trying to see who the hell is Dejanay? Who is she? That y'all trading in y'all whole life for this girl. Y'all know that, right? Y'all trading in y'all whole life for this one girl.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Who is she?
Who are you, Dejanay, to say I'm sick of you? Like the way she said it was like I'm like, what? It was so
I'm sick of you. Get up and clap on her hand. She was, oh my God.
And woke that girl out of her sleep.
And she taking her bonnet out like, get up. Like, what?
Just wild, like a wild boar. She was so wild.
Yes.
So angry.
Yes. So much in her voice. Yes, Ratchet, so much in her voice. Like,
and that baby was like a rag doll. Quella ain't want to fight. She was just so flimsy. She was a rag doll. She didn't put up no resistance. Like, girl, I'm passive. She just was,
like, I'm too cute to be fighting y'all. Y'all gotta get on my level.
I'm scared, and I'm scared too, because all y'all against me. That girl ain't want to she thought somebody gonna come behind her with another one. She ain't want to fight. That girl don't want to fight.
It's like queens don't fight. Queens don't fight.
I don't fight y'all.
That girl was a queen. You know what I'm saying? Like,
nobody helped her. Nobody helped her. Nobody ain't been arrested yet.
Nobody helped her.
Nobody helped her. They all on the run right now.
Nobody. She should have. You know what? I just wish Quella would have just started screaming, like just. I just wish she would have just started screaming, and yeah, maybe that would have put some fear in it. But this is what I think. I think they got her from. If we get you over here in Charlotte, we know we gonna get fucked up. So we got to take you to Mexico.
That's what I was
Because
saying.
first of all, who the fuck going on a birthday vacation for 3 days? Like a 3-day vacation, that's like a trip you take from Charlotte to motherfucking Miami or Atlanta. You just going for the weekend for the birthday or something. You're going to Cabo, Mexico.
And then you know what else, Crown? You know what else, Gerald? The little group chat. You know, we all got a vacation group chat. They weren't feeling her from the group chat. You know, because let me tell you something. When people make big money, they got big ideas. We talk big in the comments. Oh, on vacation. Oh, we doing this. We doing this. That girl talking big, and y'all money ain't adding up to the way she's talking in the group chat. Y'all already mad. Y'all already mad. Oh, this whole thing she all that. This whole thing she better than us. They all it's all this little petty stuff. Already, you know what I mean? And she paid for most of the trip too.
It's crazy. I just, you know, I can't even go about my day, y'all, without Quella coming across my mind and just like, how could they do that? That made me look at people that I call my friend just a little bit closer. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, I'm just, you know, I don't.
Was there a FaceTime call, Gerald? The questions in the comments said, who was on the FaceTime call? They thinking when the girl was videoing, was that a FaceTime call that the girl had in her hand, or was it a video?
Well, from what I look from how the phone looked to me, it could go both ways. But I can say that it wasn't nobody. Like, people think that was a man in a white shirt and a hat. It wasn't. It was them. But the way the phone was positioned and how he's getting the fight, but also picking up her phone at the same time. If you get the video and you slow it down, you can follow their movements. You can look at her phone and then look at the actual video, and you can follow their movements, and you can slow it down, and you can follow that it's gonna take them the same way, you know, they're going actually in front of you. So and an expert actually looked at it too and saw the same thing. Because if you FaceTime it on FaceTime, you can double tap yourself, and it's gonna blow up and it's gonna show you. It's not gonna show the person you're on FaceTime with unless you minimize yourself back to that little square box again. So that's another way people can tell that it wasn't no FaceTime or anything like that. Now, unless, like I said, she had it tapped up and the camera was turned to show the fight, or it was just a regular, you know, video, like, you know what I'm saying? But she was recording the fight though.
She was recording. She sure was recording. But can we say that it was Winters recording the fight? Is it her?
Yeah. Yes, that was Winter Donovan. Yeah, that was Winter Donovan recording the. Oh, no. You talking about recording? Are you talking about the one? Are you talking about the girl on the side? Because the girl on the side is Winter, like to the right. Okay. That was Winter. The person that's recording.
She had a phone in her hand too. Did you see her phone?
Yeah, that's Winter. Okay. Yeah, that's Winter Donovan. The one who actually was recording it is Malik Dyer. He's the promoter that everybody's been talking about. He's the one that you could say at least fight back, Quella, you know. And then to the left of him at the end is Khalil Cook, her best friend.
And I finally saw him. The reason why I looked for him last night in your interview, you was like, and then you see Khalil ass standing off to the side. You said that. And when I looked at the video good this morning, that was my first out of all these days. I could never see him. You made me go back in there and look again.
Yep. And go back and listen to Nazir's video that he made on LG, and listen to how he kept on saying, I got there a day late. I can't tell y'all what happened Friday because I wasn't there. He said those exact words.
All right, so let's break it down. Do you mind? You want to go through it real quick?
Yeah, play. Yeah, come on, let's play. I got time. Yeah.
Please, thank you.
I'm sorry, my chest squeaky, y'all. I got to put some WD-40 on it and go get me a new one. Look.
You're all right. Your message is speaking loud.
About this chair.
Okay, so let's see.
Yes.
All right, you got to have on earplugs. You got earplugs? Wait.
Oh, hold on. Let me get them.
Okay, because I need another phone to do mine.
Hold on.
All right, y'all. So we're gonna go through this good. So if no one knows what's happening here, this is the gentleman, North Carolina beat. This is Gerald Jackson. He's the one that he's broke the story. He's from North Carolina. He broke the story. Okay, that's where our guest is. North Carolina beat, baby. He broke the story.
Let me find my headphones.
And the receipts that I have, the exclusive. So the receipts that I got from knowing each individual photos, I started using his receipts, not even knowing it was his. Young lady named Penelope gets on the live and she's like, Empress, North Carolina beat this and that. I said, well, we can't say this another video yet till we get proof. So then after Penelope brought it to my attention, my boo and my sis in the comments named Prezi reached out to North Carolina Beat, sent him an email message saying that we wanted to meet him and we want to have a conversation with him. So everybody played a part, all of y'all. So thank you guys. And this is what we got now. So he's the one that interviewed the dad last night. He knows the family. He's been talking to the family firsthand. Hey, y'all. He interviewed the father. He talks to the mother. So he's the closest thing we got to getting facts. Well, the young lady died, everyone. Remember, she passed. All right, he's going to jump down and come back up. He's switching devices. They all need to go to jail. Okay?
Thank you.
All right, so some of y'all make room for him to come back in. All right, I'm going to move some people out so he can come back in. Or he can say me in the comments. This is a blessing. This God. This is God, your fave Poe, right? This is what we've been wanting all the time to get him. And God gave him to us. You see this?
He bet down
He gave
in
us
the
a
comments.
fake cousin. He gave us a fake cousin. And he gave us the men on the ground.
Yes.
Okay. So we ready? All right. So we're going to break this down. You tell me when to stop, Crown, okay?
Okay.
Go to this trip. Because I got asked to go on the trip in June, but I didn't reply because I didn't know what I was doing for my birthday, since the next birthday was the next week after mine. So, where I was at? Oh, yes, I left on Saturday. The trip was from Friday to Monday. October 28th, 29th, 30th. 31st going home. Didn't even make it there. So I get off my flight around like 2:16 Mexico time. I guess we 2 hours ahead. 2:16 p.m. I make a phone call. To everybody who there. Like, I need the address. So during this phone call, that's the first time I heard that Kula wasn't feeling good. They told me that Kula was sick.
Wait, this is another one. Hold on.
Hold
on, Empress. The other one, he don't have a hat on, I don't believe. Hold on, let me see. Hold on. Let me get let me get my laptop.
While you looking, I'm gonna try to find it too. While you looking, I'm gonna keep looking
let me
too.
See.
All right, so it's because it is 2 videos.
Yeah. Yeah. I think hold on.
All right, you guys. I'm looking for the second video, the one where he's talking about she was in the game room when he got there. That's the one we're looking for, I think.
Yeah, let me see. Hold on. Let me see. I know I saw it on YouTube.
All right, I'm looking on YouTube too.
Let me see.
All right, I'm searching. Okay.
I think it was on something called Net Exposed, because I played it on my on my show that I did the other day. Hold on, let me.
You see this girl on the screen?
Okay,
I want you guys to take a good look at her. This is Winter. And they are saying she is the one that took out that girl. DJ, stop the beat. So new reports, you know that other girl, the brown skinned girl that people calling a man? We saw the video of her putting paws almost over 33 blows to that young lady head, right? Right. So her mama is upset and her auntie is upset. And they say, y'all cannot blame this on my, brown-skinned daughter. It was the light-skinned one. So now video is surfacing of the light-skinned one. After the brown-skinned one did what she did, Winter, she came up, grabbed her, picked her up, and slammed her. And they said after that slam, she stopped moving, period. You know what I'm saying? So they out here arguing, blaming who is to blame. So I want you guys to know that. So I'm going to play this video. It's an interview that's going around that we talked about the other day. Check out this video. The father is telling y'all more information.
Oh, she picked up by the neck and slammed on the ground. And once they slammed her, she didn't get back up. Did not get back up. So I guess that slam right there must have broke her neck and her spinal cord. I really don't know how much I love my daughter. Y'all don't really don't know. Y'all don't know what y'all done done to me. Y'all don't really don't know how, you know, the hole that y'all done put in me. I really don't know.
Vanessa, how do we find his, you know, we'll let him interview the dad while we're here instead of this second.
Deal with y'all
whatever. What's her
and leave her there.
Hold on.
Leave
Vanessa
her there. And then, just leave her there. And then the maid had to find her from what I'm hearing, you know. You know, y'all don't understand how much of pain my daughter was in, sitting there with a broke neck or spinal cord, you know. And then I'm hearing, I don't know, Nazir or whatever. He came to the house, you know. So he was the last one. Something about he was the last one. He was the last one,
okay,
he was the last one about her breathing or something.
We'll let y'all
know.
see his
He was playing soft music and rubbing her head. Really? All of y'all could have got her help. All of y'all. But y'all chose not to. I was told the maid said she found her sitting up in the chair or either sitting up in the bed. Sitting up in the bed or sitting in the chair with a broke neck and a spinal cord.
Dead? What?
Oh no, that's it.
She died at 3 p.m. Nazir, you said you arrived at that house on that video you said at 3:30 something. So if you arrived there, sir, if you arrived there, it should have been 12:30 or 12:45. You got there at that house. So evidently she had to be alive when you were there. So in that scenario, you saw the condition that she was in, and you saw the bruises that she was, you know, on her.
Okay.
You should have called the medics, or somebody should have called all of y'all. Y'all could have carried her.
How do I spell
She
it?
ain't over 120 pounds.
Okay, it's called The Net Exposed. It's on their YouTube channel.
Y'all chose to get that name, got out of there, got her
video with the hat on, but it's called The Net Exposed.
And for what our statement says, one of y'all called a taxi cab, and
but I need the name. What's the name? What's the title of the video? How do they title?
It's called not. Yep. It's
now,
called.
I don't know how true all it is, but that's what I'm hearing.
Claims his innocence,
and one of you called back to the States
alive
and asked somebody what to do.
It's true.
One of you all called back, y'all panicked, and one of y'all asked what to do.
Wow.
You know,
so
I can say,
left her.
I'm spelling it out.
Because I was trying to figure out how did she get from the bed. Y'all drug her from the bedroom to the living room. I mean, I'm just trying to understand. And this Nazir guy,
Nazir Wiggins claims
he told me on the phone call.
It's by the channel The Net Exposed.
Before he went live the other night.
You can probably screen share, but
he said that he got to. Said he got there.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Okay.
Said he got.
What's in parentheses?
Said he got there 2:16. Then he came back on the live and
what
said he got
words
there 3 p.m. something. And then he said he was about 4:26. He was by the pool saying, "Quella, get up."
All right.
So when you got there. And you started CPR and the death certificate and the autopsy say she died 15 minutes after her injury, which was at 3 p.m.
Crazy.
So that
I don't even listen to him. I just needed a filler.
Said he got there 2:16 when she was dead. I mean, but the thing about it
you
is,
see it, babe? Okay, let me
he's a compulsive liar, Mr. Bernard, and he can't be trusted. And I dissected the video. And I proved that Nazir Wiggins is a liar, and he is as much responsible and guilty as the rest of them, and they need to be held accountable. Now,
I mean,
no,
he said he did CPR, and they say it was a medic in the house.
Yeah, but
so that medic don't know how to do CPR.
But it don't pull it up here. Like, okay, watch this. I'm gonna put it in the net exposed.
No, with the title, I put it in the net exposed.
I'm gonna type this. Let's see. I'll type this.
Right there, net. I put that in first. How you spell it? So X
Yes, Nazir Wiggins claims his innocence, and it has been parentheses full live, 10 minutes and 4 seconds.
It's so much. Nazir.
Yeah, no, I was saying that the young lady that came up here, she was saying that they have the video. They don't physically have the video in their possession. They have not seen it. And they also said that the lady wasn't their cousin.
All right, are we pulling it up, y'all? 1 second.
Claims. Come on. It ain't like you show. You won't have to screen share.
Do you think it's still the same hat video though?
Yeah, it's the same hat video. At the top, it should say the net exposed, like above his head.
Mm-hmm. It won't let me pull it up on. It let us pull it up on the phone, but not on here. So how about this? Put hashtag. I'm gonna put hashtag Shanquella, like they got it. Okay, let's see if that pulls up. Hashtag.
No, none of them are innocent. The only innocent person is Shanquella.
None of them. No. Nazir. SHA. You can type it, but it ain't pulling up. Look.
It ain't pulling up.
Everything, all his videos pulling up, but not the one you want me to find. I see a million other videos pulling up, but not the one you want me to find.
Mm-hmm.
Look, what did you put?
Damn, that's crazy.
A ton of Nazirs, but you want me. Okay, so we trying it one way again. Nazir Wiggins, right? Maybe put a capital C. Maybe they're being that sensitive.
Nazir Wiggins claims his innocent, and then they have parentheses full live, and then the hashtag Shanquella Robinson. Like, and we pull up on right here on the phone and see.
We got it on the phone. It's pulling up on our phone, but it won't pull up on Bigo.
Damn.
So that's what we. All right. See, it's interesting. It won't put it up.
That's crazy.
Okay. Yeah, it won't pull it up on Bigo. I'm getting everyone but yours. Okay, so let me try this. Claims. All right, look for it.
You might have to screen share.
We might have to screen share.
We're gonna let him screen share.
It ain't gonna mess up.
No, Bigo gonna be liking that sometime.
Yeah, I think because it's YouTube, we may let him slide.
So even though this the wrong one, but it ain't this one, right? It ain't this.
So I'm like, let me extend my birthday, right? And I'm gonna go.
No, this one is unless you can zoom, unless you can like.
I can move it. Yeah,
try to move it.
Man, we got stuff to do. ATVs, a boat.
I moved. So what you want? What part you want to move?
Yeah, let me see.
Like to enjoy my birthday and to really just goddamn have fun. I didn't have not 1 second of fun. I didn't take one shot and smoke one blunt. I didn't do anything. I went straight to Quilla. She was not found dead. She was found unresponsive. Yes, unresponsive. She was unresponsive. I tried to get her to talk to me and all that, but it was none of that. There was none of that going on. Oh shit. Yeah, but other than that, I did. Oh yeah, I know y'all probably asking that. When I walked in there, I didn't really notice the knot on her head until the nurse pointed it out. I did see the bump on her lip. She did have a blood vessel bust in her eye, and that's it. But I didn't really go in there like, damn, y'all jumped her, y'all beat her ass, what's going on? Like, could they know? Man, and nobody even told me about nothing. I was blind to everything. I'm literally there giving her my all. Like, come on, girl, we is 2,000 miles away from home. 2,000 miles away from home. Don't nobody deserve this. Don't. Damn, 50 more questions. Bro, why is y'all talking about the boys that y'all kill y'all friend? I wasn't there. I don't have those answers for you from Friday to 3 o'clock when I got to Cabo. I just don't have them answers. I posted my flight itinerary. when I got there, I can't make that up. I can't.
Stop?
I really don't know what to do but show y'all fucking the real tickets if I could even find them when I landed and didn't land. But I could post the video, I could show the video, it's gonna show the timestamps because it's in my archive. I got there at 3-something p.m. I made my first video at 4:26. That's me outside by the pool. Saying, Quilla, get up, let's go. We got stuff to do. Let's go have fun. There was no fun in that. There was no fun in that. There was nothing good coming from that, man. I went in there with my bag, put it down, went to the game room, went to the living room, stayed there. The worst time of my life. And now y'all on here trying to say I killed her. Me, the nigga that got there a day late. A day late. The
That's
nigga
the first one.
In the video. I have 1,030,000 tattoos. Do I sound?
You heard that one. When he said he got there a minute a day late.
Do I sound like I was in that video? Go listen to it again. Do you hear my voice in that video? Like, come on, bro. Y'all niggas is really stupid. The bitches is stupid. The old ladies, all of y'all are stupid. I don't care who's asking me because I have all my timestamps. I've been real close and cordial with everybody who really means something. So everybody else, this was just to give y'all some comfort. Because I'm not doing it no more. I'm not responding to nothing else. And all the death threats, I can go with y'all move. Everybody. I turn me to a pack. All that shit y'all was talking, y'all just talking out your ass out of hurt because y'all listening to social media. Social media. Of course, my story is going to be different because I got there a day late. I can only tell you what I know from 3:30 till Sunday when I left. That's all I can do. I really can't give nobody no other answer from Friday because they didn't tell me I didn't go in there, sit down and make no.
Go back a little bit. He keeps saying he got there a day late, and then he said, I can't really give nobody answers from Friday because then nobody tell me nothing. If you can go back probably to the 7th, yeah, start it right there.
Listening to social media. Social media. Of course, my story is going to be different because I got there a day late. I can only tell you what I know from 3:30 till Sunday when I left. That's all I can do. I really can't give nobody no other answer from Friday because they didn't tell me I didn't go in there, sit down and make no alibi with nobody. I didn't know nothing. They didn't tell me nothing. Cross my heart and hope to die on this Bible right here. I don't know nothing. I didn't sit and make no alibi. I didn't even have time. I got there an hour later. The nurse came in the door. The nurse came in the door. Tried to help pull it, tried to put some salines in her, but her energy, she didn't have no electrolytes. Her oxygen was low, so she couldn't find them. But y'all don't understand what I went through. Y'all don't understand. Y'all won't understand. So y'all keep posting my address and all that shit. Y'all have fun. Y'all have fun. Y'all know y'all hurting yourself. Y'all not hurting me. I'm not bothered by this. Because I know the truth. Me and God know the truth. To the house, I talk to the on this internet. And I cut the comments off because I know y'all being mad. What's the word?
So did you hear what he said? He kept saying, I got there a day late. Then he said, I can't give y'all the answers about Friday because I wasn't there. They didn't tell me anything. So what happened Friday? That's what I'm trying to understand. You know what I'm saying? You can't be that slow enough not to understand what's going on to get on IG and make yourself look like a fool like that. Like, you would think for you to get on IG, you know, as viral as this story is going, you would think you would have your story straight. So again, what happened Friday? Because you keep saying you got there a day late. How you got there a day late when you got there the day that this happened? The day Khalil called Miss Salamandra and told her, oh, Shanquella, you know, don't feel good. And then call back and say that she's dead. And then, you know, the medical examiner saying that she died 15 minutes from her injuries on Saturday, October the 29th at 3 o'clock. So how you got, I mean, you keep talking about you got there a day late. You making it sound like that she was already dead at Friday. You get what I'm saying? Or if something else may have happened Friday.
Yep.
You know, or whatever, because like, I just don't see how he could get that twisted. You know what I'm saying? There's no way he get that twisted. And he may have got it twisted, but I just don't understand why he would get online and keep saying a day late.
Out of everybody, you know, we fight for Shanquella, but I was hoping he could be the clean one. Like, but you didn't do shit.
Right. No.
When you got there, son, you stopped on us. You clocked out.
Yeah. Right. And to cover for them, he kept on saying they didn't tell me anything. They told you. Ain't no way you got in town with your friends. Hey man, what the fuck y'all do last night? Or what, you know what I'm saying? What going on? Ain't nobody say, man,
Right.
goddamn Dejanay done killed goddamn Shanquella, man. Goddamn winning they done. Ain't nobody say nothing like that to you. Ain't nobody catch you up on nothing. It's just alcohol poisoning and you running up.
Right.
CPR. Man, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit, bro.
And he's
Don't nobody
stand on
that
that. He
shit.
said they told me alcohol poisoning and I treated it as alcohol poisoning. He stayed on that.
Right. Like what? And then you down there rubbing her hair and playing Summer Walker. Listen to Summer Walker. What?
What is going on?
So yeah. But that day late,
Was he there when Kalia made the first phone call?
He had to been there according to his flight itinerary that he sent me. So why he got there a day late? Why you keep saying, I can't tell y'all about what happened Friday? So if you can't, so if the whole story is about her passing away and dying and y'all leaving her and she having alcohol poison allegedly, when you think you would know what day everything happened and not saying I got there a day late? You was there the day that everything happened. You got there at 12:28. Then you hear him in the beginning of the video where he said same thing he told me. He got there at 2:16. So if you got there at 2:16, that's a lie because you got to go through customs. That's about 20 minutes and about 40 minutes. But even if he did get to Cabo about 2:16 and then drove to the villa, stuff would have still been there. The medics would have been there then. You think
that's what I'm thinking? Was the medics even there when he got there? Did they even call? Like, I'm just so confused.
Right. That's what he was saying. Like they was there. They was there an hour after he got there. His story just got a lot of holes in it, and this story
like
in front
he
of a
covering
jury
up and he's scared. Why he can't tell the whole truth? He can't tell the whole truth.
He can't, and he keep trying to cover. He keep trying to cover for them by saying they ain't tell me nothing, bro. They told you what the fuck was going on. Stop that bullshit, bro. I'm an Annalise King student, okay? You ain't dealing with no damn fool, okay? I'm an Annalise King student, goddamn it. So at the end of the goddamn day, you ain't fooling no fool. You can fool everybody else, but you can't fool Mr. Jackson, okay?
Come on now.
No, I dissected that shit down to the ground. I played that shit back. I wind that shit back because before I bring stuff to the public, I'm gonna break that shit down. I'm gonna wind that shit back. I'm gonna play that shit again. You know what I'm saying? Because I want people to understand. And the reason why I dissected his video live is because I don't want people to believe him because he's not a victim, y'all. The only victim is Shanquella. So
you can be defensive, but you ain't no victim. Yeah, you can be defensive, but you ain't no victim, buddy.
Yeah. Save that shit for your defense attorney.
Right. He made a lot of selfish remarks. I'm out of it. Leave me out of it. Don't believe on social media what you hear. Because I did this and I did that. Wasn't he concerned about the girl at all? Everything was all about
eating their ass up. You should have been more like, I'm gonna be with y'all, eat their ass up. Like they going down for this.
Yep.
This ain't no situation where this ain't no situation where you snitching on gang members or you snitch on a nigga that's trafficking drugs or doing that. It ain't no situation where you trying to be in somebody's paperwork for being a snitch, nigga. You need to tell them. You need to, man. A girl has been murdered, bruh. And you sit up here acting like you don't know what the fuck going on. You mean to tell me when I put your picture out there, you ain't text these motherfuckers and be like, yo, y'all gonna tell me what the fuck happened? You ain't try to reach out to ask them what the fuck happened. You should have got on this live with answers, man. Them niggas told me there that it was alcohol poisoning. I'm saying my name all over the internet and I'm testing them like, what the fuck going on? They ain't testing me back. Ain't nobody responding to my test. Then we probably would have been okay, we believe you little stinking ugly ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we would have been a little.
I called them and I told them, oh hell, like when I saw that video, I screamed, I cried. What I mean? Like he ain't giving us enough, and I wanted him to be great, but this nigga ain't giving me nothing. He ain't giving me nothing to fight for him for. He ain't giving me nothing to fight for. He ain't giving it to me.
Absolutely.
But we definitely want to
meat and potatoes.
Hello, I want to give you a shout out though for a great interview last night.
Oh, thank you.
I want everyone that didn't see it
already working. And, to see that
the work
Shanquella not only, has had an impact on just Charlotte, but it's beyond Charlotte now. So, the world see how beautiful she was. The world see how she can slay.
Sorry, but he gave us something. This young man here, the Crown King, aka North Carolina B, aka Gerald Jackson, aka DJ. Okay, the influencer Messiah. He gave us something to fight for, something to believe in, something to refer to, and he just did a great job. And he was poised, he was patient, he was passionate, but this is his work, and we using his work to keep the word going. So shouts out to you, and we gonna definitely give you your flowers and your accolades now. But I definitely want to run through this again while you're here. Okay?
Yeah, go ahead.
See how of a woman she carried herself, and just to see that some no good, low down, dirty dogs would do something like this to someone who was at the top, and to reduce her to a hashtag is very egregious, and it is disgusting, and justice will be served. Let's make that clear.
Oh yes,
Mr. Robinson. Yes. Yes. Justice will be served. I first want to give my condolences to you and to your entire family. I am so sorry that you all are going through this, and I continue to pray for you all, and people around the world continue to pray your strength, and that God will continue to touch this situation and will bring those who are responsible to justice fast, quick. We have been talking over the phone since I first reached out to you all, and you told me about your daughter, and you told me about the lie of the alcohol poisoning, and you told me about what the autopsy said, and you told me about the pictures that you were shown of your daughter, and just how dirty this murder was. Can you tell us a little bit about what I don't want to call them friends because they're not friends, but the people that she was over there with, what did they come back to North Carolina and tell your family, especially Khalil, who is the best friend of your daughter? Can you just talk about how you found out about your daughter's death, and can you talk about the lie that they told?
Now, before we get into that, right, let me also make this very clear to the chat, right? This live show is not about this guy's lifestyle. And I'm talking about Gerald Jackson. This is not about his lifestyle or what he do, right? This topic is about a woman that died because she was murdered by somebody, right? This is her father who is sharing his thoughts.
Okay, because my video on this
keep all your comments respectful or you'll be banned. Period. I need to make that very clear.
Yeah, let's try to get this.
I'm not here to play games.
It's a myth.
Right? If the topic is about a particular subject, we deal with the subject. But don't turn my chat into a place where you want to talk about what you want to talk about. Because that's not what we're here for. Right? Now let's carry on with the video.
At first, I was sitting at home on a Saturday, which was the 29th. It was like 7 or 8 p.m. And the phone rung. I'm sitting there looking at TV. So my mom said, I said, well, mom's calling. So I picked the phone up, and it wasn't sounding right. So she said, Shanquella gone. So, I'm saying gone, gone where,
Now that right there is crazy. So you get a call, these people come to you and they just tell you Shanquella's gone. I would have been flipping at that moment. If I know my daughter, I don't know how many children he got. I don't know. I don't have that information if he have more than one. But I know that if that was my only daughter, and her friends come back to me and they're like, yo, Shanquella's
That's
gone.
So fast, damn.
I'm gonna lose it.
Some of these people, they
everybody getting it at that point. Why y'all back home and my daughter not home with you?
Clear interview with no people.
Y'all supposed to protect my daughter. So I could just imagine what he must have been going through just by just hearing that statement. You feel like you're choking at that point.
And she said, she dead. I said, dead how? And she said, alcohol poison. So when she said alcohol, I said, how's she got alcohol poison? Where's she at? So she said, Mexico, Cabo. So, the phone just, my phone dropped and I just started crying. I'm trying to figure out who she was over there with,
Okay, we ain't got to worry about no more cuts now, y'all. This is the video I posted. No more weirdo stuff that everybody want to be a star. Let this man do his work.
Hey.
All right.
Much for tuning in tonight.
That part a little bit.
Much for tuning in tonight. I'm Gerald Jackson.
Let him get his introduction.
I am the CEO and founder of the North Carolina Beat. And I think tonight tonight's might going to be an emotional interview. I have the biological father of Miss Shanquella Robinson. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Give me a thumbs up. Let me see. Are you guys able to hear me? I hear people saying we having some technical difficulties already. If you can hear me, let me know.
No, y'all can hear me.
Just want to make sure I got this going. All right. Everyone said they can hear me. Okay. So tonight, if you're wherever you are in the world, wherever you are watching us from tonight, I need you to share this because I need you to understand that a beautiful 25-year-old girl, a successful business owner from Charlotte, North Carolina, was invited to go on a trip to Mexico with a best friend of more than 5 years, and she is dead. But they are on Snapchat. They're promoting parties. They're fleeing the state. They're going everywhere but to jail. This is an open and shut case. This is murder. This is not no alcohol poisoning. This has nothing to do with alcohol poisoning. And they came back to Charlotte and told the mother and the father that Shanquella died from alcohol poisoning, when in fact she was beat to death. And now the FBI is investigating her murder. They are investigating Shanquella's death as a homicide. And everyone that was in that room with her is all persons of interest. And tonight, I had to bring on the father of this beautiful, beautiful, successful Black woman who was just young, living life, making money, being a boss, supporting everybody, loving everybody. Loved everybody but the haters. You know we don't love the haters. But tonight I had to bring this father on. I have been in contact with this family since the day I posted the first story, when I spoke to him and I spoke to Miss Alamandra and I spoke to Shanquella's sister, who I will be doing an interview with on Sunday. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to bring on Shanquella's dad, Mr. Bernard Robinson. How you doing, Mr. Robinson?
I'm holding through the grace of God and everybody's prayers around this world, around this nation, who have been praying and just watched, who have been listening to and reading about what went on over there in Mexico, Cabo.
Yeah,
that's how I'm standing through everybody's prayers and how they feel about this situation.
Yes, sir.
That's the only way I'm standing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, I definitely want to say you do look good. And I see that, you know, that God's grace and mercy is all in this. You know, we're both Bible believing men, and we know that God can do anything but fail. And God has been in this case from the beginning. Even in the room, God has been in, he's been involved in this. He knew what was going to happen, and he knew that he, you know, won't let those who are responsible get away with it. He's already working. And, you know, to see that Shanquella not only, you know, has had an impact on the just Charlotte, but it's beyond Charlotte now. You know, the world see how beautiful she was. The world see how she can slay hair. The world see how.
One quick second for you guys a little confused in the comments. This gentleman that's sitting in the box next to us, this is doing the interview right now. This is North Carolina Beat, aka Gerald Jackson. You can find him on TT. You can find him on Facebook. North Carolina Beat. All right, Gerald Jackson. This is him. I'm not muted. Okay. Yeah, he might look different, but this is who's doing it in video. Y'all stay focused, lady. Okay, you had no idea. Okay, that's who he is. Boom. Okay, this is where we get our information and our facts from. All right, let's go. Focus.
And just to see that some no good, low down, dirty dogs would do something like this to someone who was at the top, and to reduce her to a hashtag is very egregious, and it is disgusting, and justice will be served. Let's make that clear.
Oh yes,
Mr. Robinson. Yes. Yes. Justice will be served. I first want to give my condolences to you and to your entire family. I am so sorry that you all are going through this, and I continue to pray for you all, and people around the world continue to pray your strength, and that God will continue to touch this situation and will bring those who are responsible to justice fast, quick. We have been talking over the phone since I first reached out to you all, and you told me about, you know, your daughter, and you told me about the lie of the alcohol poisoning, and you told me about what the autopsy said, and you told me about the pictures that you were shown of your daughter, and just how dirty, you know, this murder was. Can you tell us a little bit about, you know, what the, I don't want to call them friends because they're not friends, but the people that she was over there with, what did they come back to North Carolina and tell your family, especially Khalil, who is, you know, the best friend of your daughter? Can you just talk about how you found out about your daughter's death, and can you talk about the lie that they told?
Well, first, you know, I was sitting at home on a Saturday, which was the 29th. It was like 7 or 8 p.m. and the phone rung. I'm sitting there looking at TV. So my mom said, I said, well, mom's calling. So I picked the phone up, and it wasn't sounding right. So she said, Shanquella gone. So, you know, I'm saying gone, you know, gone where, you know, and she said, she dead. I said, dead how? And she said, alcohol poison. So when she said alcohol, I said, how's she got alcohol poison? Where's she at? So she said, Mexico, Cabo. So, you know, the phone just, you know, my phone dropped, and I just started crying. And then, you know, I'm trying to figure out who she was over there with, you know, and said she was over there with some friends that she went to school with, went to Salem with. So I said, you know of them? You know them? You know, she said, I know of them. I just know she went to school with them. So, you know, from there, you know, my whole night was just trauma, man. I just cried all that night. Just cried.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not knowing, you know, how, you know, over in Mexico, where she at, or what, you know.
Now,
right now,
go ahead, Dad.
it's just hard. it's just the point that alcohol poisoning. It didn't sound right, you know. Right. I said, how you got over there, you know, for the flu over there, you know, I'm trying to, when she leave? So he said she left Friday, you know, got there 8 o'clock. She said she talked to him on the phone, and they was sitting there drinking, you know, eating tacos and salads. A chef came in, and from there she said, I'll talk to you tomorrow. So from that point, that was Friday. So Saturday, you know, so she telling me the whole story now. So from that point then, that's when she found her dead at 3 o'clock. Say her friend Khalid was on the phone talking to us, and she was, you know, sick, throwing up. It wasn't feeling well. She took a shower, laid back down, and they called the Airbnb house. They supposed to send a medic out, doctor out to the house, and they had to pay $150 for the doctor to come. So when the doctor came, they had to look at her, try to put an IV in her arm, and, you know, said the IV popped out and she went into a seizure. You know, that's what Khalid telling, you know, her mom's all this right here now. So,
right.
I'm trying to figure out, you know, I'm listening to the conversation. So I'm trying to figure out, well, you know, why Khalid, you know, didn't give you the phone or let you hear the doctor. Then right. One of them in the house, which she was told, one of them told her she need to wire $5,000 over there so they can take her to the hospital, or so she be able to get in the hospital. I say, $5,000 for what? I mean, she's got insurance. She always had insurance. Right. So from that point, that's it. So then all of a sudden, Monday came. Okay, now we getting together trying to figure out where she at. So she on the embassy, calling the embassy. They giving her to run around. I don't know too much about Mexico, none of that. So me and my brother was over my mom's house. So as I'm standing here talking to y'all right now, I'm just hurting all inside. So my mind is really on my, you know, my daughter, but I'm sitting here telling what I know, what was told to me. So what I had to do, in which I know it wasn't but God that led me to her. So me and my brother got on that phone and started Googling all the funeral homes that was over in Mexico, Cabo. So we came up with funeral home Riviera funeral home over there. And first we called, a guy answered the phone. He didn't speak English. So we called back again, and another young lady answered the phone, and her name was Elizabeth. And from that point on, she said, I asked her, you have Shanquella Robinson over there? She said, yes, sir. Miss Robinson, I'm sorry for your loss. And so from that point on, she said, Mr. Robinson, I'm going to stick with you until I get your daughter back to the States. So that lady was like an angel. So a lot of paperwork had to be done. Her mom sent the paperwork was already in the system. So I called her back. She said, yeah, I got the paperwork. I need a release form so I can release the body, release her body to you. And so we did that. And the bill came up and everything. So I wired the money over there, you know. After I wired the money, they got the body. So we got back here last Thursday, around about 5 o'clock. So I'm sitting there in the funeral home. As soon as that door opened and that box came in there with her in it, man, you know, just cried like a baby. Yeah. Didn't even want to leave out the funeral home. My brother had to pull me out of there. You know, I'm sitting here, you know, looking at her. She got back here. Her eyes swole. She got a cut lip. And, you know, just, you know, that's no alcohol wasn't going to do all that. You know, so it's something not adding up right here. And so y'all going to come back here to the States and bring her luggage back, sit right there in her mom's, in her sister's face, ate, told y'all story, how it happened, alcohol poisoning and all that. And then, you know, 2 or 3 days later, when that report came back, the lady told me, no, Mr. Brown, your daughter didn't die of no alcohol poisoning. She died. It was trauma to her neck and her spinal cord. It was broke. So that's when I just had it. I said, no. I said, baby girl, your daddy is not gonna let you die in vain. I will get justice for you.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
We'll get justice for you. So, going forward, I didn't let up. I did not let up, not one bit. And I know the grace of God has got everybody out here who caring and loving and everything and giving me the strength that I need to stand on this, because I've been crying. I've been having my moments. I really can't sleep because that was my heart. It's a big hole. Y'all didn't came back here. Y'all got kids. I think some of you all got little kids from what I heard. I don't be on Facebook or social media or Twitter, all that. I don't that's not my style.
Yeah.
So I'm more of a person. I'm just laid back in the back scene. But all at the same time, her father has been here all along. Her whole 25 years she's been on this earth.
Yeah.
It's been her dad and all her friends who know me would tell you. Her dad.
Yeah.
Her dad. And I know for a fact, I know she probably called out for her dad. And for her to go out of here and suffer like that. I mean, for her to suffer the way y'all did, to beat on her, because she's not a fighter. She's not a fighter at all.
Right. Yeah.
And it's a shame, for y'all men to be sitting in the room, the video I saw.
Yeah.
For y'all men to be sitting in that room and y'all let this go on, ain't do nothing. And Khalid, you supposed to be her best friend for 5 years. 5 years.
Friend. Now I want to.
Y'all supposed to be friends.
Yeah.
Friends just don't do that.
Yeah.
Not at all.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do y'all? I understand y'all parents. Your parents ain't even reached out to me, or I don't know if you reached out to her mom or not, but your parents ain't reached out to me. You all ain't reached out to me. So, I say something ain't adding up right here, but I just ask God to give me the strength and bring me justice. Show me what really happened over there, Lord. That's all I ask. I'm not perfect, but I know definitely where my help comes from.
Yes.
I know definitely where my help comes from.
Yeah.
And God has been moving. He's been moving.
Yeah.
And Gerald, the way God moved in you, when you say you called that Monday morning, I know I had prayed, say prayer, I always pray. And it's just how everything just going, it's just everything just coming. The cover has just been pulled off,
Yeah.
And I'm still hurting. Like I said, I'm sitting here hurting, talking about this as I'm hurting right now, knowing in 2 days, I gotta bury her.
Yeah. Yeah.
And y'all then came back here, then shut down your Facebook pages. You're not talking no more like you was before you left. So what why you hiding? Just tell the truth.
Just tell the truth.
Just tell the truth.
Mr. Robinson,
tell the truth.
I want to.
You got a father here that won't even be, you got a father here now, won't even be a granddaddy. I can't even walk her down the can't even walk her down the aisle.
Yeah.
Can't even hear a voice. Can't hear her say daddy. She gone.
Yeah.
She gone. And y'all took that from me. Y'all took that from me. And Khalid, I know she told you about her dad. I know she did. You got a dad. Y'all got dads and a mother that I know of.
Yeah.
They can look at you all. Y'all can have a conversation. I can't have no conversation no more. It's gone.
Yeah.
So I had to come on here and, speak my heart and speak my mind. I'm not a deadbeat dad.
Yeah.
Anybody who knew me, all my daughter's friends, know what type of dad I was.
Yeah. That's what I want you to do. And I know me and you talked, and we talked about having an interview. And I know we talked about, you said that I'm gonna give you one first because you've been working on it. And I just want to thank you, because the people need to hear from you. These I'm gonna call them murderers. I don't care what nobody else call them, Mr. Robinson. I'm gonna call them what they are, my opinion, because I feel like that y'all knew what was going on and you still didn't say nothing. Now the problem I have is that Khalil came back brought your daughter's luggage to the house, had dinner, and sat in y'all family's face and told y'all that Shanquella died from alcohol poisoning. And then when I called you about the video, you didn't even know anything about the video till I called you and told you about the video, and I sent it to you. And you know, now that the video is out, it definitely confirms what you were saying all along about, you know, this alcohol poisoning doesn't put a knot on your head. It doesn't swell your eyes. It doesn't bust your lip. It don't do any of that. And I know that that's one of the parts that you can't even fathom of how this man can come to your family's face and tell y'all a lie like that. Now, I spoke with Miss Salamandra. I spoke with Miss Robinson, and she had told me that Khalil had been coming back over to the house. He was coming around every day. Did he ever call you? Did he ever reach out to you personally and tell you, you know, what happened or any of that?
No, Khalil never called whatsoever. You know, from what his mom was telling me, you know, he'll come over to the house. I guess he was coming over to see what kind of information they knew. But once I found the information out, that's how they found the information, was through me, that she had a broken neck and a broken spinal cord trauma.
Right.
That's how they got the information, was through me. And then once they came, when I called and sent what happened, then he was over there. Then all of a sudden, from what they told me, he got all sick and wasn't feeling good. And say his aunt was with him or his mama was with him. And he wanted to leave. And when he left, they ain't heard no more from him, you know. So, and then when I saw the video, for y'all to beat her, knowing she's not a fighter, for y'all to, I don't know if y'all woke up out of her sleep,
wow,
to beat her naked like that. Well, while she was naked, for you men, you know, to sit in that room and watch her, that girl hit on her like that while she was naked. You know, I mean,
it's
the men in the room. Wait, I mean, do y'all have sisters? You know, do y'all have a mother? What if someone show y'all the video like that? A man, someone beating on your mother or beating on your sister naked. How would you feel? And she's not even defending herself because she's not a fighter. You're already bigger than her. She ain't number, you know, petite, no way no more than about 120, 125 pounds. That's not her style. Her style is not a fighter. Her style is not a fighter. She wasn't raised like that.
Yeah.
She wasn't raised like that. She was raised to, you know, to have fun and treat people like she wanted to be treated. Laugh. You know, care for others. You know, and y'all want to take her over there out of her comfort zone and do her that way when she thinking she going over there to have fun. And y'all seen that, to me, it was a setup. You know.
Yeah. That's what it seems like to me as well.
That's the grace of God. Yeah. I'm gonna get justice. She's not gonna die, and it will not die in vain.
No.
I'm gonna get justice. I'm gonna get justice.
Yes, sir. Yes, we are going to get justice. You are going to get justice. Shanquella is going to get justice. Your entire family is going to get justice. Now, Mr. Bernard, Friday, they are over in Mexico. Saturday, as you know, as you talked about earlier, Khalil calls and he says that Shanquella is not feeling good. She's been throwing up and she's resting. And then he calls back because Salamandra told me that, you know, she told him, you know, well, just, you know, keep an eye on her, you know, just keep me updated on what's going on. And then he calls back and says that they are trying to resuscitate her. And you're trying to understand, well, what's going on? And then he comes up with this alcohol poisoning bullshit, you know. Now, and I understand that the FBI is now investigating. You have been in contact, your entire family has been in contact with the FBI. But have you learned anything as far as the Mexican police seeing any type of bruises on her when they got there? You know, did the medics observe anything, you know, different, you know, about her when they got there for them to, you know, allow these people to leave a room, you know, after saying that she had alcohol poisoning and then tending to her body, and it's obvious signs that, you know, she was beat. Have you learned anything? I mean, has any information been communicated to you that the Mexican authorities or the doctor or the medics over there saw any of those signs on her?
No, as right now, I'm just waiting on for all that information to come back to me.
Yeah, you waiting for all that information.
When all that information come back to me.
Right.
From what I saw her, when I saw her in that cat, when I saw her laying there when they rolled her in the funeral home. I mean, you see, we saw the bruises.
Right.
We saw the bruises.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
I don't know. She was in her, you know, she was in her pajamas, flannel pajamas, pants, and a shirt. So I don't know if they put that on her or who put that on her, you know. But I don't just see how can y'all sleep. I don't see how all of y'all can sleep. I don't see how can all of y'all go about and do y'all daily duties and sit there knowing what y'all did.
Yeah.
Knowing what y'all did.
Right.
You
now,
know?
I understand, Mr. Bernard, that you're waiting for more information as it relates to that. Now, the death certificate stated, now the video shows that there was a fight in the bedroom. It's early morning outside if you look at the, you know, outside in the video. But the death certificate stated that she was found in the living room. But the video shows that a fight was inside the bedroom, and I do know, and I communicated with you from a source, that there is a second video, because obviously, you know, Shanquella is on the ground with her head down. So, I mean, you know, you could tell that she's still alive. But then other information that we learned today about Winter Donovan grabbing her around her neck and slamming her and her not getting back up. There is a second video that is out there. And this information came directly from someone who is friends with Dejanay's mother, and this information was communicated because people were upset about the fact that only one angle is being showed, and that is Dejanay assaulting your daughter. This was not a fight. This was a brutal assault because your daughter was not fighting back. And in that video, at the end, Khalil had told Shanquella's sister and Miss Salamandra that he was not there when all of this happened, after the fact that they learned from talks from those that was there that there was a fight, that he was not in the room. But the video clearly shows him to the left. I mean, you've never seen Khalil, have you, Mr. Bernard?
No, never seen Khalil.
Right.
Only thing I saw is pictures of all of them.
Yeah, right.
So I saw pictures of all of them.
Yeah.
You know, I heard the same thing you heard. There's a video out there.
Yeah.
That you know, she picked her up by the neck and slammed on the ground, and once they slammed her, she didn't get back up. Did not get back up. So I guess that slam right there must have broke her neck and her spinal cord.
For everybody coming in, this is the dad. It says Shanquella dad. Also, the person that's interviewing Shanquella is North Carolina Beat, also known as Gerald Jackson, and he's our special guest today. He's on the panel. So the young man that's on the panel now is the young man that's doing such a great, excellent job holding this interview down, getting down to the bottom and delivering us facts. So this is North Carolina Beat. This is Gerald Jackson. He's doing the interview, and he's speaking directly to Shanquella Robinson, the girl that was murdered in Mexico. This is her dad.
I can turn this off for a minute.
Nah, man, go ahead. We can go ahead and go through this. We can go through this.
Yes, sir. I know this is. I'm sorry, this y'all. This is very, very, very difficult.
I really don't know how much I love my daughter. Y'all don't really don't know. Y'all don't know what y'all done done to me. Y'all don't know how, the hole that y'all done put in me. I really don't know. Serious, Y'all can just come back here and deal with y'all did. And leave her there. Leave her there. And then just leave her there. And then the maid had to find her from what I'm hearing, y'all don't understand how much of pain my daughter was in, sitting there with a broke neck or a spinal cord, and then I'm hearing, I don't know, Nazir or whatever. He came to the house, he was the last one. Something about he was the last one. He was the last one about her breathing or something, He playing soft music and rubbing her head. Really? All of y'all could have got her help. All of y'all. But y'all chose not to.
Exactly. Who the freak comes from an airport, they came from an airport straight into there and just rub her head playing soft music and claiming he's doing CPR. And then, to get online and try to run to the world that you are so innocent. The only innocent person and the only victim in this case is Mr. Bernard's daughter. And that's Shanquella Robinson. Ain't nobody else a damn victim. And I wish people would stop getting online talking about this Nazir dude got there. And then this is the problem that I have. And from my understanding, Mr. Bernard, I did you watch any of his video?
Who was video?
Nazir's. Did you watch any of Nazir's videos?
Yeah, I watched a little bit how he's saying this and that, saying that. Really? Really?
And the problem that I have is I don't.
You came there and you saw her. You should have got help. If you was her friend, you ain't seen her in 9 years, and you came in that house. Ain't no way you gonna sit here and you saw the bruises. You saw the bruises. You came in the house. You want to sit there and say you played music and rub her head, and then she took a last breath. You left. You saw the music. I mean, come on, man, really? You should have came in that house. Hey, y'all ain't going nowhere. Y'all stand down here. Y'all stand down here. Y'all not going back. Y'all not back going to the United States.
Exactly. He should have.
I came in here and saw these bruises. Y'all didn't hurt this girl. No.
Exactly. That is the problem.
Y'all ever thought that she got a mother and a father? Got people back here in the States that love her and care about her, especially her daddy.
Yeah.
And then y'all can't even call. You come to the house, over to her sister's house, and try to say, Miss Robinson, do you have Mr. Robinson phone number? Can we call him and give him my condolences? No. Not at all. Y'all didn't even open your mouth. Ain't doing that at all. Especially you, Khalid. Even your parents. Y'all parents ain't reached out.
Dirty.
Y'all parents ain't even reached out. None, me or her mom. Not that I know her, but I know your parents ain't reached out to me. They still got y'all. They still got y'all. I don't have mine. She gone. Y'all took her away from me. She can't talk for herself. She can't talk for herself, but her daddy is gonna talk. Her daddy gonna stand strong through the grace of God.
Yes, sir.
God gonna give me the strength that I need. Yes. And I know everybody out there who got a relationship with God gonna pray that I get the strength to stand where I need to stand.
Yes, sir.
Because my daughter would not die in vain.
Yes, sir.
She would not die in vain.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna give her justice.
She's gonna get justice.
She didn't have to go through this. She did not have to go through this.
She did not have to go through this. Shanquella did not deserve this. She did not deserve this. I can't wrap my head around the fact that they left Mexico, came back to the United States, and told this family that Shanquella died from alcohol poisoning, when in the damn phones that y'all was carrying had the video that we just saw. Y'all knew a fight happened. Y'all knew, and you know who killed Shanquella.
And you told her mama. Y'all sit right there and told her mama that it wasn't no altercation.
That it was no
y'all told her mama and her sister right there in their face it wasn't no altercation in that house. That's exactly what y'all said. That's exactly what y'all said.
Now,
in a couple of days, I will have all y'all statements.
Sure is.
All y'all statements, what y'all said.
The FBI is on them left and right. So if you think you're hiding at your mama house, Dejanay, if you think you're hiding Khalil, you think you're hiding Winnie, if you think you're hiding Nazir, if you think you're hiding Elise, the FBI is on you. And you're going to have to get into the interrogation room and you're going to have to tell what happened. And the fact that y'all still to this day ain't even tried to call this family and say, Miss Robinson, Mr. Robinson, I lied. I was scared. I ain't know what to do. We should have broke it up. I ain't know what to do. And for every parent that's sitting up here and you know your child done killed somebody, you should be ashamed of yourself. That you will harbor a fugitive. That you would try to hide your child. That you wouldn't even reach out to a mother, the mother, father, the father. Shanquella ain't hurt nobody. Everybody loved her. Just because y'all had hate and bitter in your heart, you didn't have to take out what you was going through in your anger and your hatred and your jealousy and your envy on her. You're ugly on the outside and you're ugly on the inside. And you ain't at all worthy to take a dog to the dog pound, let alone call yourselves some type of human with a heart. Y'all ain't shit. I'm sorry, Mr. Bernard, but you know how we talk on the phone. So you know you know me. But
say what you mean.
Mr. Bernard, I am so angry. I'm so angry. I'm so upset. I'm so outraged at the fact that these Judases left your daughter for dead. And then you got Nazir coming on. Let me ask you this. The part that you did here, Mr. Bernard, did you even believe any of what he said, what he was saying?
Not at all.
Not at all.
If you were there, you should have did more than what you did. Should have did more than what you did. You trust and believe me, every last one of y'all. Y'all would have stayed there at that hospital down there with my daughter. I would have made sure y'all got back here. You wouldn't have been staying in no Mexico. Hello? You would have got back here. You would not have stayed down there.
Hello?
That would have meant a whole lot to me, knowing that you stayed down there with my daughter till I got there or we got there. We all would have been getting back on that plane together. But y'all didn't do that. Y'all left her. Y'all left her there. Y'all left her there.
So dirty and so low down that this father and his brother had to get online and find funeral homes and find out how to get in contact. Y'all left them searching. Y'all left them searching how to find their daughter. This man don't know anything about Mexico. Just imagine being a mother and a father and your child is over in another country and dead and you got to get on Google. What if it wasn't for Google? Y'all dirty. You left this man searching for his baby's body. You left this man trying to find out where his daughter was because he couldn't get in contact with her. Because she was dead because y'all beat her. Because y'all beat her. How was he supposed to find out? His only connection to her. He ain't have it no more. And y'all, Lord have mercy, Jesus.
I wired that money. I wired that money over there. It wasn't 6,000. I wired that money. It was almost 7,000. I wired that money.
And not one of them tried to ask, did they need help?
I wired that money.
Didn't ask, do you need money? Didn't ask nothing. Didn't ask nothing.
You know,
nothing.
I don't want no GoFundMe page. None of that. I wired that money.
Nothing. Mr. Bernard.
Her funeral is paid for.
Yes, it is paid for.
And her funeral is paid for. For me to bury her in the next 2 days.
And let me, while we're talking about her funeral, let me say this. Shanquella's funeral is this Saturday. Okay, it is this Saturday, November the 19th. The wait will be 11 to 12, and the funeral is from 12 to 1 at Macedonia Baptist Church, 1300 Hatteras Avenue, Charlotte. Let me say that again. Her funeral is this Saturday, November 19th. Charlotte, show up. Show up. Stand with this family. Show up. Show up. It's Saturday, November 19th, from 11 to 12 is the viewing, and the funeral is from 12 to 1, Macedonia Baptist Church, 1300 Hatteras Avenue in Charlotte. Mr. Bernard, Khalil brought the girl that was in the video assaulting your daughter and another girl to the house. And Shanquella's sister, has stated that now let me ask you this before I get to this. Had you, before the autopsy came back, had you heard that there was a fight or that an altercation was going on over there before you found out everything now that you know now?
Yeah, her friend, my daughter's friend did call me who have my number, who know how much I care about my daughter.
Right.
They did call and say it was a fight in the house, but they wasn't sure. But then the alcohol story came out.
Right.
So when the alcohol story came out, okay, my mind got to wonder who is true, who's true on what. So
right. So once
I just asked God, I said, God, I pray that you give me justice. I asked God to pray, I pray. I said, God, just let me know what really happened over there. Pull the covers and show me. Because she gone now, Lord. She gone. But show me what happened. Where I can stand for justice for her, Lord.
Yeah. So,
and that's when you came in, and that's for some kind of reason you came in the picture. You came in the picture. I kept praying. And God began to move and start moving in his time and start unraveling stuff.
Yeah.
And this is where we at now.
Yeah. Mr. Bernard, so you had heard about the fight. You heard there was a fight. So Khalil had brought Dejanay, the girl in the video that we see attacking your daughter, and he brought another girl, Winter Donovan, over to the house. And that's when they were asked about the altercation. But they denied the altercation, even though one of them, who we now know, Dejanay Jackson, was in a video assaulting your daughter, Shanquella, had the nerve to lie to y'all again in your face, saying that it was alcohol poisoning. So did they really say that was alcohol poisoning? And she
that's what her mom said. That what the words came out their mouth. They were playing a game, drinking. That was the statement they made to her mom and her sister or everybody who was around over her sister's house, because they was asking questions.
Right.
You know, so that's what they told. And so I guess, you know, that what her mom, sister, everybody went with until I got the information. Because that alcohol poison did not sound right for me. No, not at all.
Right.
No, she don't drink like that. I know that for a fact.
Right. Right. So now once the autopsy came back, okay, and it came back that your daughter was beaten, right? Khalil was nowhere to be found. He didn't come back around. He didn't pick up his phone. I mean, is that what happened? That he just disappeared once the truth came out in the autopsy?
He went off the radar. He went off the radar from what I was told. All of them went off the radar. I guess once he got out there on social media or Twitter or Facebook, you know, how they communicate. Like I said,
they all on the run, y'all. These cowards beat this girl, watch her die, and now they're not even courageous enough to stand up and say, I did it. They called this girl mama, gave her some bogus story, kept coming by this lady's house, visiting her, hugging on people, and them same devils killed that girl and watched her die. And now they on the run. You were big and bad to punch this girl down, flip her, break her neck, crack her spine, but don't want to stand up and face it.
Like that. Right. That's not my, you know, that's not me. I'm old school. Right. So, all her friends, you know, my daughter friends start commenting about it on, you know, on their pages, what I'm hearing. And all of a sudden, you know, all of them start shutting down their pages, their Facebook pages or Twitter accounts or, you know, whatever they was on. So,
right.
But
they start shutting them down.
Nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found. Nowhere to ask no questions. No, nothing. You know.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's so funny because when I called you and I told you a little bit about what I do, who I was, and I told you, I said, I'm going to put their pictures out today. And I got.
For everyone that's just joining, shots out to North Carolina Beat right here in box 3. Shots out to this young man, Gerald Jackson, aka North Carolina Beat. This is him interviewing Shanquella's father. This is who broke the story. This is my resource. He's bringing the facts. He's on the ground. He got contact with the family, direct contact. He's bringing this here, and he's on our panel today. Shots out to him, and thank you so much.
All of their pictures. The North Carolina Beat found every single one of those individuals who was in that room with Shanquella picture. Her picture wasn't going to be the only one going around. I mean, people knew Khalil, but the other people, they didn't know. So it was easy to find Khalil. But to think that y'all name was just going to be out there without people seeing who you are. And immediately when the North Carolina got involved, that's what I told you we was going to do. And we did it. And we'll do it again for any other family that's looking for justice. Now, Mr. Bernard, have you tried to reach out to Khalil? Just, I mean, like, has anything in you? Has anything you say? Let me try to call him. I need to talk to this man. I need to see why this man, my daughter's guy best friend, would do this. Like, did you try to call him yourself or get an answer to him yourself, although he didn't reach out to you or call you?
Well, you know, actually, mom and her sister, you know, they called. Have they called? They said he didn't answer his phone, so it wasn't even called. So
right.
Going forward is in God's hands. Yeah. You know, I'm gonna let God deal with it.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I'm gonna let God deal with it, and He dealing with it. So
absolutely.
She will get her justice. daughter will get her justice. She will not die in vain. Each and every one of you all, whatever the law says, that's what I'm going with, or you're gonna add a little more extra, you know.
Right. Absolutely.
Whatever the law says, was accessory to the whatever y'all did to her, and y'all know was wrong. Y'all know it was wrong to the utmost. Y'all know it was wrong. Y'all know. I don't know how y'all can sit here and think she got a mother and a father that love her conditionally. Y'all ain't bring her in this world. Who give y'all authority to take her life? Who give y'all authority to take her life? You know. My world has shut down because I don't have her. My world has shut down because I don't have her. So now, I just got to bring her justice.
And we're gonna get it, Mark,
because you stole something from me. Tremendously. You don't know me. I don't know you all. But y'all done stole something from me tremendously. You know, y'all did not have to touch her. She ain't did nothing to y'all. If she said in the words, y'all can let words is words. That's it. That's not y'all. That's not y'all child for y'all to be attacking her, beating on her like that, body slamming her, breaking her neck and her spinal cord. Really? Really? And I know some of you ladies, from what I heard, that y'all got little kids. You know. How would y'all feel if y'all child got taken from you all? You can't see him no more. You know, you can't hear their voice. You know. So whatever the consequences is that the law deal you all.
Let me I wanna ask you one last question. You know, I have really a lot of questions, but I'm not gonna ask them. Because you are a grieving father, and you know, all journalists would have questions about this whole case. Now, I want to ask you a question. I want to back up a little bit. I want to ask you a question, and we're gonna get off of here. Mr. Bernard, have you been told who found Shanquella? I mean, were they still in the room, like, or did they leave her? Because, you know, of course, there was a rumor going around that a maid had found her. What have you? Have you been told how she was found? Were they in the room? Did they leave after the medics got there? And I mean, and they came back later. Have you been told of how?
I was told the maid said they found her sitting up in the chair or either sitting up in the bed. Sitting up in the bed or sitting in the chair with a broke neck and a spinal cord.
Dead? What?
She died at 3 p.m. Nazir, you said you arrived at that house on that video, you said, at 3:30 something. So if you arrived there, sir, there, it should have been 12:30 or 12:45. You got there at that house. So evidently she had to be alive when you were there. So in that scenario, you saw the condition that she was in, and you saw the bruises that she was, you know, on her. You should have called the medics, or somebody should have called all of y'all. Y'all could have carried her. She ain't about 120 pounds, 125 pounds. But y'all chose not to. Y'all chose to got your thing, got out of there and got her suitcase. And for what our statement says, one of y'all called a taxi cab and went to an airport hotel. And one of you called back to the States and asked somebody what to do.
It's true.
One of you all called back, y'all panicked, and one of y'all asked what to do.
Wow.
You know,
So you left her and the maid found her. Because I was trying to figure out, how did she get from the bedroom to the living room where she was found? Y'all drug her from the bedroom to the living room? I'm just trying to understand. And this Nazir guy, he told me on the phone call, Mr. Bernard, that me and him had before he went live the other night, and I played it on here. He said that he got there at 2:16. Then he came back on the live and said he got there 3 p.m. something, and then he said he was about 4:26. He was by the pool saying, "Quella, get up." So when you got there and you started CPR, and the death certificate and the autopsy say she died 15 minutes after her injury, which was at 3 p.m. So that means you did CPR on her and left her where she was, and then you went by the pool and said, "Hey, Quella, get up," knowing she was dead. But the thing about it is, he's a compulsive liar, Mr. Bernard, and he trusted. And I dissected the video, and I proved that Nazir Wiggins is a liar, and he is as much responsible and guilty as the rest of them, and they need to be held accountable. Now,
if he said he did CPR, then they say it was a medic in the house. So that medic don't know how to do CPR.
That's it. So, Mr. Bernard, one last question. The FBI is now involved. They have revoked their passport, so they can't flee. What is the FBI telling you? I know you don't have to go much into detail, but is there anything that you can share with us that they are telling you, other than that they are investigating it? Have they told you? Have they spoken to anyone? I do know that they have communicated with us that if there's anyone, that they are investigating it, and that if there is anyone who has information, whether it be photos, whether it be text message between any of them, or anyone admitting anything or saying anything, photos, and you have information, please contact the FBI. Doesn't matter what state you're in, whether you're in Connecticut or you're in Charlotte, contact the FBI, and they will route your tip to the appropriate people. Is there anything that you can tell us about the FBI on investigating this that you may be able to share?
No, I don't know nothing. I'm just waiting on them.
Yes, sir. Mr. Bernard.
Big hurt feeling.
Yeah.
It's a really big hurt feeling.
Yes, it is. Mr. Bernard, thank you so much. Thank you so much for telling the world how beautiful your daughter was, for being bold and being courageous and being strong. The world see your strength through all of this. And my condolences again go out to you and your family. And the entire world is praying for you and your family. And I know that on Saturday that you all are going to send your daughter to heaven in a mighty way. And my prayer to you all is that I know that you won't ever get over this, but you'll get through it. And I pray that when the days come and the grief come, that it will come in increments, and that it won't overpower you, but that, you will begin to, release it, and heal. And that's what I'm sending your way to you and your family. Healing power, healing energy. And again, Mr. Bernard, thank you so much. You have my information. The North Carolina Beat is standing beside you. Any information we get, you and your family will be the first to know. And I just want to thank you all so much for giving us that permission to show the world what happened to your daughter, because these people are going around lying and saying this and saying that. But thank you guys for allowing us to share that with the world, so they can see how dirty friends, so-called friends, can be. And it's not Quella's fault. Let's get that straight.
No, not at all. Not at all. She thinking she's going over there to have fun, enjoy herself. not knowing she wasn't going to even come back.
Yeah, exactly. So let's get let's get that straight. And thank you so much, Mr. Bernard. I'll call you once I get off.
All right, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Me, your prayer.
Yes, sir. Thank you. All right, y'all. So, just by the way, Mr. Bernard, we talked about that he wanted to do this interview. For those who say, you know, why you got him up there, we had a conversation. Nazir Wiggins, Dejanay Jackson, Elise Hyatt, Winter Donovan, Malik Dyer, Khalil Cook. You might as well go ahead and turn yourself in, because the statement that you gave, the lie that you told, is sending you to jail. So if you thought you've ran, if you thought you're hiding, if you thought that we weren't going to be on your ass and our foots weren't going to be on your neck, you had another thing coming. Y'all cannot be trusted. And you know, people are going to support you despite of what you're going through. They are going to support you. Oh, it don't matter if you go to jail. It don't matter if you murder. It don't matter. It don't matter. They still going to support you. But we will see today that y'all asses go to jail. Ain't none of y'all innocent. Ain't nobody victims. Ain't nobody a victim but Shanquella. She the only victim. She the only victim. She's the only victim. I don't give a damn how much you ride down the street posting a video, playing songs and trying to send messages. You a dirty, low down dog. Y'all are dirty. Y'all are low down. And the truth of the matter is, somebody need to beat y'all ass if you want to keep it a band. The same way that I was about to call it something, but you know, these organizations out here, you know, you can't cancel me any goddamn way, but y'all need y'all ass beat. Upside the head. Everything that was inflicted upon need to be inflicted upon you. Burn y'all asses at the stake. All right, y'all. I'm Gerald Jackson. Thank y'all. Good night. All right, y'all.
Ass at the motherfucking stake and hang them at high noon. God damn it.
He did a great job, you guys. Crown, you did a great job.
Yes.
Now, before we move forward, you guys, I definitely want him to, I mean, it's like 3,000, you guys, so I definitely need him to get everything that's owed to him. So can you please give us all your podcast locations, FB, TT, everything you got so we can get some follows, please? Crown King.
Yes. So my Instagram is IIAMGJ. So it's IIAMGJ.
All right, so don't move.
Twitter...
We're going on now. Hold on. Give us a second. You got we kind of slow on Beto because we got to switch between apps. So everybody, let's go. I'm going with y'all. All right, so we got
IIAMGJ.
Okay, there she go. All right, we got him. All right. So this is you right here with the 986?
Yes, I believe so. That's a new Instagram.
All right,
I had to start a new one because I had to
up.
get the church people off.
Let's get them over 1,000, guys. Let's go. We need to get them up. He needs followers. He got some juice. Let's get him. I want to see more followers. He's going to start accepting y'all soon. Let's get him up.
Yeah.
It's possible. He's going to get y'all up. Just make sure y'all follow him. We need to get him up to 1,500, 2,000. We got to push. because he deserves it. He works very hard. Just follow him. He'll let you in. Are you letting people in?
Yeah, I will let them in. Yeah.
Okay. He gonna let y'all in. Yes, it has her picture on it. All right, so everybody on that. IAMGJ. Now, what about Facebook?
Facebook, you can follow the blog, the North Carolina Beat. It's spelled THE, North Carolina Beat, BEAT. And
I think I followed it already. Yeah, okay, I followed that.
Okay, the Instagram is the same one. And then on Twitter, I have my Twitter, Gerald J Blessed, GERALD JBLEESSED, Gerald J Blessed. You can follow the NCB by typing in the NCB on Twitter as well. When I first got into this thing, I was only on Facebook, so I ain't never really been the person to promote the social media profiles. It's like my blog has over 200,000 followers, so it's like anytime I write a story, it's going to Google, so it's getting out there, and I just recently started, implementing my social media profile because I like to live a private life too. You know what I'm saying? So I be trying to stay private. I'm a public figure, but I be trying to stay private as well. You know what I'm saying? So, I think when people follow me, they really don't understand what they're getting themselves into. You know what I'm saying? Because, I'm raw, uncut, and I'm unfiltered. And when I tell you I'm going to say what's on my mind, I'm going to say what's on my mind. So I just want you to understand that. So, everybody not ready for me, because and everybody don't have the strength to be raw, uncut, and unfiltered like me, So I just be I'm just giving y'all a warning, so yeah.
Listen, we receive you. Be you. We following you. We here for it. Okay.
Thank you.
So one thing
Thank
about
you
when you got into black people with facts, I want us to get more facts than BS. So if you gonna guide us, be you, cuss everybody out, but just give us the facts. That's what we need. We need help with the story. So we receive that.
And Empress, I've never been the person. Now I always run a word on the curb, but sometimes when my writing style is is like that. So but my word on the curves don't be rumors; they be facts with them. So I don't ever write something that I can't prove, to the people. I always deal with facts. I have to have evidence. I need people to send me proof, or you have to verify something with me, certain stuff. Even if I don't add proof to it or pictures or videos, I have enough credibility to write it and say it, and I don't say nothing unless I can prove it. You know what I'm saying? Now,
and I receive that because that's how I am.
Yes.
That's how I am. And I was a little shook yesterday. They were like, but he said, I said, well, where's his receipt? But he said, I said, okay, I'm gonna give him a chance. I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna read. I'm gonna look. Once I started reading and looking, now I receive you. Because I want facts only.
Yes.
And I receive you.
And absolutely. And so I like to deal with that, and I like even with the video that has been posted with her walking in the room, everybody's like, are you going to post it? Are you going to post it? I have my own opinion about things, but when I take it to my blog, I want it to be what it shows. Like, because if we take out of our opinion that they were plotting, that they were doing that, we really don't know what they were talking about, or maybe they were mad at her and she was looking for them and they just didn't want to say nothing. They just kept on their conversation. Girl, whatever, girl, we ain't paying no attention to you. So the video, it can go different ways. So, the fight video is clear evidence. I mean, it corroborates with what the autopsy said. It corroborates what the dad said he saw, and the mom and the sister said they saw on the picture of her body, in person. I mean, so you can post that because this is clearly Dejanay. That's clearly, Shanquella. So, it can always go different ways. So I try to post things that have context that I can explain
and that I can say this is what happened. You understand what I'm saying? So, but I deal with facts, you know, and not speculation.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give my opinion about what I believe, but I'm not gonna say it's a fact. Now, me saying they are responsible, that is a fact, because they're all aiding and abetting, and they all are accessory after the fact of murder, because they have not said anything. No one has came forward and said this is what happened to clear their name or nothing. It's like they all like, we gonna stick to this story, and that's gonna be it. But now it's like, where you gonna go? What you gonna do? Huh? You're caught. You're
guilty
busted.
as charged.
And the community, we want answers. We got questions and we want answers.
Exactly. Exactly.
We want answers, but we support you wholeheartedly. You got a fan, a peer.
Thank you.
And I'm on board. Absolutely. I love your work. I love your voice. And I just kept and I'm a reader, and I'll watch. And I stood up late watching your work. I went through scrolling, reading articles so I can receive this. And look,
baby, go to them church stories. Go to them church stories I got over there on that church drama. You better read. Baby, go down, baby, listen, everything going down but the word of God. You better go over there and read them church stories I got over there. Baby, go, man. I got stuff for you over there. You see this apple brown right here? When I get on that right there. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Use them, Lord. Use them.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate y'all.
We really appreciate.
Are you going to the funeral? Are you going to the funeral tomorrow?
I was going to go, but I had a prior engagement before all of this. So I have to be in Rocky Mount tomorrow because, I'm hosting a party out there. So I got to go out there and cover that. And, this was, already, and I wanted to go so bad. And I was like, well, the funeral is at 11, but it's my driver and stuff. We just got a lot of stuff going on. So it's just best that I leave from here and go to where I've been paid to be at. And I have to abide by my contract. I ain't trying to get sued, because I ain't got nothing but a big wheel and a Lunchable. That's all they gonna get. So they ain't got nothing for you. Look, so I just wanted to, but I want to go. Tamika Mallory is in Charlotte. She flew down. I think she got in town yesterday. She's a big activist, so she's gonna be there standing with the family. And but best believe I will be in Charlotte, North Carolina. And I will be over in Mexico to see they ass at a trial. So
listen. Me and you gonna be on the same. We will be there together.
And we're gonna be on the same flight.
I'm a part of it. Yeah, I'm coming.
Yes. Absolutely. Thank you so much, Empress. Like I said, I had your email. Someone sent me an email, and they were like, Empress wants you to interview on Bigo, and I'm like, because I already be on Bigo with my family, with my Gad Nation family and stuff like that. But these Bigo streets is real messy. They real bad out here in these streets.
They nasty.
They are.
You know what I'm saying? So it's so when I saw Bigo, I said, hell no, I ain't about to do it. Nobody don't know got no Bigo. And so, but then, people were sending me this live, and I was like, let me get up here. And then the girl talking about she was the cousin, and I said,
you came just in time. She had
just in time.
So let me just get out of Prezi Pels was up with me last night at 2 a.m, sending you an email to say that I want to connect with you. So Prezi Pels is my sister in the comments. She was the one that reached out to you.
Crazy Bell. Yep, I sure got it.
So I appreciate you, Prezi. Yeah, so but I'm glad you came just in time to save us from that girl.
Yeah.
No, she was not the cousin.
And you know what?
She was not the cousin.
People making Instagram pages trying to get they detonate, they doing interviews trying to get money and stuff. And then you got other blogs like posting it, and I'm like, I'm not the type of person to go after a content creator or a blog. I don't deal with that. I deal with social justice. I'm not out to attack and bring nobody down as far as their business and stuff going on. Yeah. But if a story come across my desk about you, and it is something that I believe the public should know about, I'm going to write about it. But I also try to say, hey, like with the picture of, they're trying to say Dejanay was a man. Well, if you look at it, it's the same shirt, the same background.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's an easy,
the wig off.
Screen. Right. So I just said, hey, this is not true. Dejanay is a real woman, okay, or whatever. I didn't attack no blog or say none of that, so it is what it is. I just hope people follow credible, independent news media outlets or credible blogs such as yourself, myself, who are following this and staying close to the facts and not into the, speculate. Now, people going to speculate about what they think, but we really don't know until the police, gather all that information.
Right. We're just in the fight. But similar to you, I do fight for justice. I have a very soft spot for women and children. And I do on my platform, I cover stories. I try to find receipts.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I follow you.
That's what we do. Yeah. We cover stories.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So, thank you so much. Thank you. And thank you, Royce, and thank you, everyone. What are your followers called? The Empresses?
We do have the Rich Empire, and then we have the E-Hive.
Okay.
So we're still working it out.
Okay, thank y'all.
That's my daughter right there, Royce.
That's your
phenomenal.
daughter?
Yes, I was behind the scenes collecting all the information, bringing it to the forefront. And she's just the best. So I was like, let's bring awareness, Mom. And she was like, let's team up together. I was like, okay. Yes.
Come on through here. Yes. Listen, my prayer is that God will send me some help. It's just me, my assistant, and my homeboy. We do it all by ourselves. I did it by myself. I started it by myself. So, but I want genuine people. I don't want people that's going to, use your resources to build their own stuff. I need people that's going to be for the program. And people come into your life and into your businesses, and they have different intentions. You get what I'm saying? They real good. They're just like them people that's out there in the road, on the streets driving, don't know how to drive. I'm like, how the hell you get a license? Because I acted and did what I needed to do to get the license. But when I got out here on the streets, I started acting crazy, doing, you know what I'm saying? And people will use your resources to do their own stuff. You know what I'm saying? Right. And all you got to do is ask. You ain't got to steal, baby. I support everybody. So, and I just ask that even if God don't send me people, that he allow people to have the same passion that I have. So I love social justice. I love wiping the tears from family eyes who feel like they have no help. I love taking that tissue and say, God sent someone for you. You ain't by yourself. You have a voice. You know what I'm saying? And they're going to attack me. They're going to say what they want to say because they're just trying to silence who need help. You're not silencing me. You're silencing who needs help. You get what I'm saying? But God has a way of blocking out all that. You know what I'm saying?
Come on now.
And I'm just so grateful that I'm anointed for this, baby. I'm just grateful that I'm anointed for this.
We appreciate you.
We anointed for this, Empress. We anointed for
this.
Come on. Everybody can't do
this.
Everybody can't do this. Everybody can't do this. We anointed to go to hell and pull people out. Right. Exactly. No. Now we can roast and we can gag and we can slap you up. But at the end of the day, our real passion and our real purpose is to help people.
It's the fight.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
Fighting for the weak. Yeah.
Exactly. And it's like, damn, I help everybody else. I pour into everybody else, but nobody's here to pour into me. Nobody is here to help me. I help everybody else. You know what I'm saying? And you find out who really love you and who really fuck with you when you're going through something. You get what I'm saying?
Come on now.
Yes, sir.
So in going into 2023, Empress is going to be our best year because God is going to put us in the forefront.
Yes, Lord.
I receive like that. Us, the first shall be last, and the last shall be first. It ain't about no clout. People be mad at us because people follow us because we keep it real. Because people trust, people know that if they send us information, it ain't gonna stay in the junk in the spam box. They know they're gonna get a response. They know they're gonna get an honest answer. Well, we can help and we can't. They know that we ain't scared to say we want justice and we gonna stand outside the motherfucking police department day and night with tents and everything. And we gonna goddamn get a justice. Y'all can stand in tent and goddamn sleep out at GameStop. You can bring your ass down here to the goddamn police department and say, lock this motherfucking cop up for killing this goddamn. You know what I'm saying?
And you know, people be upset and people be mad because people trust us with their life and with their story.
Exactly. And that's what I tell people. Don't bring me no fake news. Just because you want it to sound good, I don't want nothing that sounds good. I want the truth. That's all I want. And I tell my black women, I ain't gonna mislead y'all with no jargon, no add-on. I ain't gonna fluff it. I just want the raw truth, and that's what I'm gonna give to y'all. That's it.
And let me, and Empress, let me say this before I go, because I want to make this very clear. Because when I told the girl that, you know, about the lady that claimed the cousin, don't feel bad about that, because I've had people come to me and I've written stories, you know, for people, and it was all a lie. But you know what I did? I retracted it, took it down, and I called they ass out. Okay, and put their ass on blast. You get what I'm saying? Because some people are disgruntled, some people won't clout, and sometimes it be so good, we don't even be paying attention. We don't be knowing. You know what I'm saying? We so passionate and want to help. It's
and
like, but I will call you. You come to me.
Good.
I call people's out when they lie to me. Like,
but everybody lying, they laughing like, you can't clown me. I ain't no clown.
Exactly.
You clown yourself.
No, you can't. No,
my job
you
is to get the word out. You can't clown me, baby. I ain't no clown.
Exactly. And that's your karma, not mine.
That's your on you.
Because my intent was pure. Yours wasn't.
And my people got right on her ass. Look.
Joe did.
I got people. My people got on here.
I ain't fucking with you.
Look. This the girl here. Her name Taliona. They found her.
I think we got some of the same followers. I think
they're lying.
They got on
we got
ass,
some of the same followers. They got on her ass. Look, they on her ass. I think we got some of the same.
Girl,
I think we got some of the same followers.
Hello, maybe they be passionate, don't play.
Baby,
we got right on and found on Twitter and everything.
Get this whole together. Oh, but you came over there, my sister live, and tried to run that game. Oh, I'm gonna fire your job and everybody. Man, they was over here lying on people.
Talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Empress.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Hopefully this ain't the last time, Crown. I want you to come back. I'll come over to you. But I've been watching you already. You just don't see me because I'll be watching.
Can you?
But
send me
each other. Make sure we in contact.
IG, so I can follow you back and stuff, and I can follow y'all and stuff like that. So we can
I'll give you my number and everything too, because I know this is far-fetched, but I want to talk to Nazir.
Listen, I got his number. I'll give it to you.
I want to try it.
I don't know if you want me to give it to you live or you want me to send it to you.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
No, we can't do that.
Don't do live.
Baby, listen. See, even how mad I am at them, I'm still trying to respect that privacy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm mad at it.
Because see, you put my number out, I'm just gonna get that bitch changed. Okay, so I'm gonna have that bitch for you.
Okay, look, I'm about to give you me. Okay, look, I'm gonna send you me right now. Okay, hold on for a second.
Okay.
I'm gonna send you my number.
I'm on my main phone. My other phone was dead. So.
Oh, somebody said it.
So grateful for this.
I guess somebody wants me to announce this, y'all. Somebody want me to announce y'all that Alana Lanier, aka Fruity, been missing in Atlanta. Somebody's beautiful sister, daughter, mother, whatever, been missing in Atlanta. Anybody know anything about this story? This beautiful young lady is missing in Atlanta. Okay. And I guess these are the last 3 people that she was with. Dante, Tori, and Steven. These are the last 3 people that she was with. Okay, you guys? So anything y'all can get me on this story, we can start on this one. All right?
And you know what, Empress?
It is crazy.
You know what's so crazy? We don't even have to come up with stories. The stories gonna come.
They just come.
The stories they just come. You don't have to make some of these content creators, they just make up stuff. You don't have to make up anything. You know, they're going to come. There was a story, I can't remember top of my head. This lady killed her boyfriend, and then she went and got her something to eat and got some liquor and came back and said she thought that he was gonna wake up at some point. She shot him dead and killed him. When it got some food, I forgot. I got that. I'm send that story to you.
Oh yeah, that's just crazy. Come on now.
She killed him. Then went out to dinner and went and got some liquor, and then gonna tell the police she thought he was gonna wake up. She thought he was faking his death after she just shot him.
What?
You know, yes. I'm gonna send you that story.
What is wrong with people?
Yes.
I'm gonna
Was
send you
he
that story that
suffering
came
from
through
mental
Google News.
illness?
That's what that's what they all say. But you know what? I think there's a difference between mental illness and a person with an evil mentality. Some of these people just got evil mentalities.
Yeah.
And but people that really have mental illnesses, I just really wish that people around them would see that something is wrong with them. And that's just like with that. I always use this, the Eddie Long story. All y'all niggas claim y'all bishops and apostles and y'all want to have church. Y'all so anointed. Y'all so anointed. Y'all got the Holy Ghost, really got the almost, or whatever. But then nobody see that this man had an issue and that he liked little boy. He was. None of y'all see that. So how is it? They covered up. So how is it that you got a friend? How is it all these you surround around all these people that say they love you, they hang out with you every day, but they don't see that you have a problem to get you no help?
You know why, Crown King?
I just
when you in the social life, you don't do much moving. Your team moves for you. They was going to get them young men and bringing them.
Yes, they were.
Yeah.
Ain't that a mess? Yeah. That's a mess. And look where he at. Talking about he was a vegan. Listen, God killed you is what I told him.
Amen.
Baby, I ain't never seen no vegan shrivel up like no damn raisin like that. I ain't never. You was a hell of a vegan. We need that kind of list. I don't know what kind of vegan you was, but we don't want that shit. I don't want that. I don't want to be. I don't want it. I love eating my chitlins, my pig feet, my hog balls.
Wait, before you leave, go see can you find me on your IG and invite me now, and then I'll put my.
Let me see. Hold on. Let me log on.
Okay,
hold on. Let me log on.
Let's get disconnect. Y'all don't just love him. I love him. Y'all already love him. Like I just love it. I got watched it was like, oh my God.
And thank you to everybody that went to the GoFundMe.
He takes his time on adding people because he don't want no drama. So his IG is
I'm gonna add them all, but I know how to block, listen.
Period. He gonna add y'all. You gonna act crazy.
I got that game. I got that block. Okay, you say you messaged me? Okay, let me see.
I requested you first on IG, Empress Paris. Okay, accept me, and then
I'm on the desktop.
I know I love y'all too. I love them too. Wasn't this a blessing to bless this live? Because we ain't lit up. Since we've been getting all the information from him, we ain't lit up.
Empress Paris. Okay, let me just type your IG in and I can go from there. Let me see.
Oh, they said Empress Alana is an older case deceased. The guy was arrested since September. Oh, okay. Thank you, Rena.
Is it Empress Paris _?
Yep, Empress Paris _ EmpressParis _. Y'all, while he's doing that, y'all beat this man. Don't let him beat me in the room. Y'all whip him because he coming for us. Everybody give me a bean. Whip him because he want to beat us. This guy right here. And then everybody else vote for me for the gala.
Empress Paris. I think I'm on the right one. Let me see. You got some Indian pictures and stuff? No. I don't know who this is. Let me unfollow them. Let me see.
Unfollow them suckers. This me right here with this little symbol right here. Like a little lion and a that's my symbol.
Yeah. That's what Hold on. Wait, that's you.
Okay.
You got 184 posts?
Yep, that's me.
Yeah, that's you. Okay.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, got you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for allowing me.
He should have been a host. Now let's talk about this other part. You don't like hosting on Bigo?
I used to be a host on Bigo, but I ain't like the 2 hours and stuff like that, and doing it in 30-minute increments. I'd be so busy. I ain't want to be no host. I don't want to be no host.
Whoa! All it is another income. That's it.
Yeah, I wish that was the way you
could
do. Yeah. I don't want. I don't want to be the host. Thank you though. I used to. I was one. I had. Oh, you an agency? Okay. Well, if I think about it in the near future, I definitely will let you know. Because I think we can make some money over here. I
will tell you, it's good. It's good over here.
Okay.
And guess what? The same way you did your YT with Dad or on Facebook, all you do is just turn that phone on and you can do your broadcast together.
Yep.
That's it.
Okay. Yep. Sure can. Yep. Okay, yep. So again.
They gonna watch and they gonna stare and they gonna give you them gifts. They're gonna take care of you.
Thank
Sitting
you.
here right now,
Yes.
you got up here, you had a couple of hundred, what you had like 800 followers. You already almost getting to 2,000. Like they loving you already. They love you. Regardless.
Oh Lord, I ain't know that. Look.
Yeah, I watch numbers.
Wow.
All I do is watch everything. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much. But like I said, if I think about it in the near future, I'm definitely hit you up. Send me your number and stuff. So I
can't because you still ain't requesting me. You follow me.
Oh, okay.
And you
didn't I got to request.
You got to accept my follow. So I tried to follow you. So you got to go into the secret bot and say, Imp, I want you to follow me. Give me permission.
Let me see.
Yeah, you want his IG? His IG is the letter I, the letter I, the letter A, the letter M, G, J. I-I-A-M-G-J. Y'all make sure y'all follow me too.
Yeah. When I get off of here, I'm gonna accept it.
And then I'm gonna send you my number. And then let's talk.
Okay.
We need a little Nazir, and I love you. And then
I'm gonna send you his number.
Okay, I got you.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Bye,
Mr.
Roy.
Gerald. We really appreciate you. Nice to meet you, my love.
Nice to meet you as well. Thank you all. Bye.
Thank you so much for clarity. Thank you.
Yes, no problem. Later.
Girl, let Nazir go. But listen, know your fave Poe. Y'all don't want to talk to Nazir? Y'all don't want to hear his conversation? You don't think that'd be a smart move? Your fave
You guys
Poe.
help out my little box. Help out my little box. We got 1 minute and 20 seconds.
Let me get your fave. Anybody got some? Come on, everybody. Anybody got anything they want to say before we leave? You could just say me and I'll bring you up. Anybody got anything to say? Are they? I don't know, favorite. I can't answer that about Kanika Jenkins. I don't know. You need a solid team. Anybody got anything to say before we leave? Just say me in the comments. I know Kia got a question on comment. Anybody got anything to say? Put me. Great show. Okay, Love Black. No, okay, so let me explain y'all what she raped. Hold on, Love Black. Hold on, daughter. Let me bring you up. Okay, so the girl that supposedly allegedly was raped, Love Black, let me try to get you out the drawing box.